Yo, motherfucking yo.
Should I close these doors? Yeah. Yeah.
Yo.
Yo. Man.
Totally off subject, but not off subject. I'm finna get us some platinum records hung around. Just like get everybody albums and shit. You know what I'm saying? Make it look like a platinum record just so we can see that shit every day.
And
that should be dope as fuck. I think.
Cause then your mind already manifesting that even more.
Yep. I just seen them. They like $40. That's not bad.
Ooh, boy, what? I'd love to have that shit.
Nigga, I'm gonna get some in my room and everything. Wake up to the platinums.
It's already here. Wow.
How you been, brother?
Bro, I'm good, man. Like, first of all, thank you for even putting this idea out there. Cause like,
for sure,
I definitely was trying to figure out what the fuck I was about to do today. Like when you asked me that,
for sure,
I was like, damn, I don't know what I'm about to do. Like, it's been a crazy, not even just a week. Bro, it's been crazy.
It's probably been a crazy month for you.
Yeah.
Like a whole crazy ass month because you've been just laser focused.
Yes.
To get the show done and everything. Shout out to you. Thank you for being you.
Man.
Thank you for being the motor.
Thank you, bro.
Like we always tell
Shout
you
out
always.
to y'all for really giving me the goddamn fuel. For real.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I wouldn't have did that if I didn't know I had that much trust. Like I wouldn't have taken a risk like that if I didn't have a team that trusted me as much as y'all do.
How did it feel though? Like once you at the end of the show and you just look around, you see everybody there, you see the people. You see people.
Take a sip to that, man.
You see people that you weren't expected to come. You see the kids out there enjoying the shit. You see us feeding families that we didn't expect to feed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you just see it like something that you thought of and it just come to fruition.
I will say this, for the most part, from the moment I practiced at the pool and they didn't say anything and I was like, okay, we could use the space. From that moment up until, I guess, feeding everybody, literally getting the party started, feeding everybody, making them comfortable, it was like the pressure of perfectionism. Like, and we definitely got to talk about that because perfectionism brings such a pressure to you with everything you do. Like it'll keep you in one spot forever. Like just contemplating how good something can be or how perfect it can be, but you just got to let it be as far as your creations, as far as your life, everything. And so that whole point from practicing at the pool, what was that, like the day before or something like that, or a couple of days before, all the way up into feeding everybody and seeing everybody vibe out, eat food, listen to the music, and just get in the pool, seeing the kids play and all that. I was like just laser focused and really like in the back of my mind thinking like, all right, worst case scenario could happen. It could rain. They could kick us out, whatever. So many things could have happened and went wrong, but it didn't. And so when I seen that it was good, I was like, all right. Then I could start focusing on my performance. Cause like I had already been practicing like leading up a couple weeks up, a couple days leading up to the event. And that was like just getting the mechanics down, the fundamentals of my performance and making people feel it. But like the day of the show, shit, we was in here doing everything. We was cooking. We was setting up the tables, decorations, all that or whatever, the backdrop. Moving stuff around, getting the merchandise and all that together. Like, it's a lot that go into event planning that is definitely like,
yes, sir.
Whew, like, shout out to everybody who does event planning. Like, y'all hard. Y'all goated for real, because it was a lot to do that as an artist, as a creator, period. Like, to do that and then perform.
To do that for your own, I was just going to say, for your own show.
For your own show. Like, to do all of that. Like I literally everybody helped out where it was necessary. Like as far as moving stuff or whether it was picking up food, bringing certain stuff. But I am shocked at the fact that like, bro, I had my hands in every part of the show, like somewhere along the lines. But I also had those people around me to help me do that. So, it felt crazy, but like after, I'll say this. Being at the show, it was like a white space where I couldn't feel nothing. Like I couldn't feel any emotion. I couldn't feel like, for a second I was excited only and happy and had felt a lot of gratitude. Like I said, when I seen that everybody ate and then all the kids could also eat and their families could eat and there was still a lot of food left over, I was like, okay, everybody good then. That's it. Everybody's having a good time because everybody like to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker was coming out their apartments like, I heard y'all and I didn't know y'all had food.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, come on, we'll feed you. Come on.
Yeah, man. That was dope.
She's like, it's good music though. I heard it. I've been hearing it's good music though.
Dope. I see. I ain't pick up on that.
Nah, that was when you was before me. I was still over there serving and shit. And that's when like some stragglers was coming in, people that we didn't know just from the apartment complex, and they were just saying how appreciative they were for us doing an event like that and feeding the kids out there and whatnot. Because she had like 3 or 4 kids with her, and she was saying that basically saying over there it's a very tight knit community, and they have like a lot of different moms that take care of each other's kids. You know what I'm saying, like that type shit.
Okay.
So she had the kids that day, and that was her bringing them out that day.
Wow.
So yeah,
that's crazy.
She's like, shit, y'all gave them something to do. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So we were like right
there
timing. Like that's
for
crazy.
Sure. Mr. Butt said he getting on the grill the next time too for the next show.
Yeah.
She gonna be. If you ain't never had Mr. Butt's grilled food, bro, ha! Stay tuned.
Shout out to Mr. Butts, man.
God did hear that.
Yeah, man. Like that was. I felt a lot of gratitude there, and just also trying to take everything in, like seeing everybody happy and like excited and chilling, and the food looked like the food was good and everything. I'm just like, all right, let me lock back in. But it was a white space. I couldn't feel nothing. Like I couldn't feel happy, excited. I couldn't feel any adrenaline, nothing like leading up to the show. And then even when it got to my performance, I wasn't even like nervous or anything. It's just like I had to take a moment to really take everything in, to realize like, dang, I'm really here. Like it's really happening. And this is that moment. Like we really here. Like it's crazy. So even then, with the speakers having little difficulties and all that, I still just felt so locked in. I've never felt that laser focused to get something done, because so much had went into it. So much had been prayed for in preparation of that show, like the weather. That was a big part of it. It's like to see that it didn't rain. We got all the way up to this point. It was just like, all right, it's time to lock in. Hold on, let me see if this camera cut off.
The motherfucking camera has cut off, so we need another battery. Side note, while Hovers take care of that, I took my glasses off, and this shit look like a goddamn lens that is not autofocus. That's what my vision look like right now. That's what my vision look like. But I'm saying, so I'm pretty sure the camera's still straight. Bro, my vision has gotten worse over the last couple years. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm thinking about going to get the LASIK surgery. I don't know. I don't know what it feels like just to be able to wake up and see. Ain't that some shit? Facts. Thank you. Grateful. And I'm thankful and grateful. You're absolutely right, brother. See?
Perspective.
I gotta stop being so fucking ungrateful sometimes.
Perspective.
I gotta stop being so fucking ungrateful.
That's like I said in that song that I performed, Don't Play With Me. Shout out to J5 who produced it. I was like, at least you got your limbs. At least you can swim. Better yet, you have arms instead of some damn fins. Who cares what a fish thinks? But I'm just saying, you probably sitting in the place that you've been praying for quite some time, so you better stop playing.
I feel like segueing into that. I feel like, bro, I don't know what the fuck. I haven't been in the best space, bro. And I think it's because I have been ungrateful for some reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm like such a logical thinker. I be trying to put my finger on everything. You know what I'm saying? And figure out like the root of all the problems and shit. But I think that's what it comes down to, a lot of it. I just, for some reason, haven't been as great. I think I know what it really is. I went from making a lot of money, you know what I'm saying, to taking that time off to where we did all that traveling for 2 years. And then, you know, the flip side of that is when the money is not there no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like not being accustomed to, I don't want to say having a certain lifestyle, but not having to live in such scarcity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I'm back to making the money I was making. You know what I'm saying? So everything is all cool, but like just being down on myself in those areas, and that shit was kind of hard to create. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, fuck, I don't want to always make the same song. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to always make the same I ain't got it ass song. But yeah,
that's true.
Like you said, just being grateful and thankful and grateful for what you have right here now.
Absolutely.
Instead of goddamn, sulking.
I feel that. I definitely feel that. It's kind of crazy because I definitely felt that sometimes throughout those 2 years of just grinding and risking literally everything. Like, I had to really like Russ be talking about delusional confidence.
Yes.
It was a lot of that. Like, it was a lot of like, nah, this shit's so worth it. Even though I don't see it physically right here, it's so worth it. And like, I still believe in that to this day because it's like we get to do stuff like closed mouths don't get fed, and not only just do it, but had the skill set in the background to do it, to pull it off, to have it on camera, to do the artwork, to have the music, to have the people there, to have the people feel it in a certain way. And my pops was saying this, like my step pops, he was like, man, that music gonna love you back. You've been loving that music for a long time. Like,
that's real.
Don't let that music die, because it's all that energy you put into it is gonna come back. It's all, he always say everything is money in the bank. Like, since I've been in school, like, he was like, man, all the grades you're getting right now is money in the bank. Like, everything you're doing, all the scholarships, you getting those scholarships, yeah, they for school, but trust me, it's money in the bank. And lo and behold, it was. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel that. Like, I don't be wanting to always make songs about being down. So I do make songs about being up. I ain't gonna hold you. Like that song Re-Up that was the I like that song a lot because like it literally had my affirmations bumping loud through my speakers. Like, I'm speaking this shit into existence and like living on that frequency regardless, so that we can actually get there. Eventually the physical will catch up. That's even like the song I got with Flight Squad called Poppin'. It's like I'm talking about a yacht party on there, but that's because I really see that happening for us. Like, we got a big, crazy, stupid yacht with like beautiful women on there and all our family on there just going crazy, just turning up, living life similar to how we did in Mexico. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like understanding that like you got to plant that seed regardless. Like, that seed got to come from something, and that it got to be that thought, that vision of it. Because again, like, if you want to talk about before we didn't have this really like down pack as far as the media, we started with an $800 conversation and made more than that. Like,
it was actually six. Bruh said, "What can I get for $600?" And that started we sat right here.
We sat
for like
right
all
here.
night. We was like, shit. What will we get him for $600? And that was the birth of Humane Media.
Real talk.
That was the birth of Humane Media.
It's crazy, bro.
And that's crazy.
And now,
and that shit, yeah,
you feel me? Like,
that's wow.
It's like, and that is proof to me that like, nah, all that does count, bro. Because like, what if we didn't? We had to do so many free jobs and like projects that we probably didn't even believe in that much in that moment to get to where we at now. And it's like all of that paid off. It was jobs that we were doing where we like, bro, like, I just want to go work on my shit, bro. Like, I don't feel like doing this, man. Like, this ain't even like so much.
Editing shit you don't want to edit is the worst.
Oh man, talk about it.
Mixing songs you don't like and editing videos that you not like really inspired by the song is the worst shit ever. You be like, fuck, but I have to do it though to get this money.
Yep, get this money.
I have to do it to get this money.
Boy, it'd be painful getting through that edit. That shit hurt. Like, for real.
I'm grateful and thankful that we did not have to do that for a long time though.
Facts.
It didn't take too long.
We found the easy bag real quick.
real quick.
Like, and that bag is about to get bigger and even like more easy and like come easier and easier the more we just knock down those doors. And that's all we was doing. Well, even those jobs that we didn't feel like doing, we was knocking down doors. We had work to show for it. Because they wouldn't have hired us if we ain't had shit to show for it.
Facts.
Like,
100%. And now we're seeing the fruits of the labor that the people that we did like working with, they're now doubling back. Like, hey, we got this coming up. Can y'all shoot it for us? What's the price? We know last time we got y'all on a discount, so what is it this time? So that's always a blessing. That's always a blessing.
And even on a side note of like, aside from the monetary fruits of the labor, like we seeing that now, the confidence we have in our abilities that we've grown over time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember doing that maternity shoot for one of our clients, and like that set us at a certain level where it was like, all right, when it was time to do a wedding, I was like, bro, I already know we got
I already
that.
know.
That's nothing. We already,
Yeah.
if we did that, man, I'm gonna drop the link right here to the maternity shoot. Y'all go watch that. It's a beautiful, beautiful shot. Beautiful, beautiful movie. That's a little movie right there, real talk. But when we did that, I knew off rip. I was like, oh yeah, we could do anything, really.
Especially the obstacles you had to overcome to finish that shit. To get there and you had to do it finesse. It's like, bro, like it's character building in a lot of shit, bro.
Me?
It's just the fucking I gotta get it done. It's character building in there.
Yes, bro. And that's the valuable part other than the monetary. That's kind of like when people take jobs, and I want to speak on this too, because creators sometimes when you want to go all in on that and take that risk of like, nah, I'm gonna just make my money freelancing as a creator, doing videos, photos, whatever. Sometimes you'll go for it, get to a point where yeah, you gotta eat and you need a certain amount of bag for each job. But the thing about our journey, and at least I'll say more personally for me, for some of the jobs I've taken solo, was like, I know I could probably charge them more, but I need to get in this door more than anything before even hitting their head for a certain
just
price.
to make it make sense.
Just to make it make sense.
So when next time I give them my price, they don't have no problem paying it.
Exactly.
Because not only do they remember like the finished product as far as like the videos that we produce for people, they remember how we made them feel.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They remember having fun with us. They remember laughing with us. You know what I'm saying? They remember us being mannerable and, you know, being so like professional.
Yep.
You know, like
how you make people feel
is more important than anything, bro.
Man, that's way more important than the product you actually giving them. How many of y'all buy shit because y'all like the person who's selling it?
I always say people mess with you more than they mess with anything you got going on.
Yep.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Facts. That's why and I need to fucking take my own advice, man. Like understanding that, bro, like don't overthink it. Touching back on the perfectionism. Like Gary Vee be saying basically, bro, perfectionism is just insecurities. You thinking too much about how people are gonna receive it.
Mm-hmm.
Like how you said some real shit to me, and I was like, bro, nah, I just been mixing. He's like, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. Long as they can hear that shit.
Real talk.
He's like, long as they can hear that shit clear,
Man,
I'm dropping at my shit. You know, and I was like, you know what? You right.
I'm telling you,
I just spend so much time trying to be goddamn
perfect.
Everything gotta be perfect.
Yep.
I gotta be the best rapper. I gotta be fucking my mixes gotta sound as clean as mixed by Ali.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, nah, bro. Like, just give the people what you got right now. You know what I'm saying?
And they gonna
fuck with it.
They gonna fuck with it, and it's gonna keep getting better over time. The more you can enter that flow state of just, all right, I made this, I'm putting it out. I made this, I'm putting it out. You gonna realize certain songs as they out, like, okay, dang, like I really could have cleaned that up. I'm gonna do it next time. I'm gonna make it a little cleaner and a little cleaner. And like, man, that goes a long way, bro. Like literally, that's how I be feeling about my songs. Like if it sound good. For everybody out there who does everything, if you mix your own songs, you produce your own songs, I'm going to just speak on the mixing tip because that's really it. If we can hear you rapping, the beat is not too loud, there's no static in the background, unintentional static, let's say that, because you might want some static in there depending on the feel.
Might want a little white noise. Shout out to
saying?
RC20.
You feel me? Sponsor us.
For sure. Hell yeah, man. Shit. The whole team use that shit.
Yep. But yeah, man, like don't think too much about like don't try to be a mix by Ali or what you think that is. You know what I'm saying? Because he probably doing what he just believe is best. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he got to that level. Chase the best version of yourself.
That's real as fuck.
You feel me?
That's real as fuck.
Like put that shit out. Get that music out there. Drop that shit. I don't even care if it's just putting your cover art together and dropping it. Drop the music.
I haven't dropped a song all year, and I'm ashamed to say that shit. I'm about to drop one though, and I'm gonna just keep dropping.
When you asked me just now, I was like, "Ooh, I don't know, bro.
Nigga, I haven't dropped a song since, bro. You know how long it's been? The last song that I dropped,
what was
it wasn't even a solo song. It was Higher Self.
Damn,
that's a long ass time, boy.
Yo, I ain't know that.
And I just got hella shit just sitting in the hard drive.
You sure?
But I'm positive. Well, if I load my distro kid, that's the latest one. So if I drop song with somebody else, they might have like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. That's crazy. What was the last solo Victor Rashad song?
Ooh, probably Single Than a Motherfucker.
Damn.
Probably Single Than a Motherfucker.
Yeah.
It was not even probably because that was the last situationship
That's
that
crazy.
produced that song. Then we shot the video when we went to Mexico. If you haven't seen that video, go watch that video.
Go
Single
watch
Than a
that. We
Motherfucker.
plugging it right here. Yep.
Shot by
Or
my
up
dog. Edited by my dog too. Shit.
Yep.
We did a lot of great shit.
Yeah, bro.
Still got vlogs from Mexico. We still got hella vlogs when you edit it.
Bro, we got
Them hoes coming one day. Facts.
One of these days. Right now, y'all getting this shit.
Damn.
But
Long ass time, bro.
damn,
That's why I be
yeah,
like,
'cause that was
damn, bro,
May.
like, what the fuck?
Right.
Come on, bro. Let's stop the bullshit and just drop music. You know
Drop
what I'm
the
saying?
music. I feel like the more we just do, everything will fall into place. Like trying to create that that perfectionism can hold you back, man. It's like that perfectionism will keep you overthinking and in the same spot for so long. And man,
Imagine how many hits never came out from artists because they were overthinking it.
that's a lot.
I be trying to sell myself on the idea that every song can be somebody's favorite song, even if it's not mine. So that in itself is reason enough to drop it.
That's the one. That's really the one. Cause it's definitely songs out there that I be like, either I forgot about or I really just don't like. Like it's like I liked it in that moment creating it, but
Man,
then
what?
I'm listening to it. I'm like,
So many songs, shit make you cringe.
Yeah, I be like,
I be getting mad. I be like, damn. I be trying to listen to my profiles from different, like, it's so funny. If you haven't done this, do this. I can give you the different logins because I got every streaming site, right?
Mhm.
Sometimes I just like press play on Victor Rashad from different ones, and like
see what pop up.
certain streaming sites prefer certain songs if that makes sense. At
Really?
least for me, like Tidal, who's the best to me? I think Apple Music might be the best that I
Yeah,
like.
Apple
Tidal be
Music-
playing some
Apple
shit I
be
don't even
going
like.
crazy.
I was like, God damn, Tidal. And they be playing like the shit of my songs that I was like, damn, I don't even like this song for real. But they only play it because probably that's the most listened to song from my profile on Tidal. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they going by. They going by the algorithms. It's just my personal. You know what I'm saying? Just my personal shit.
That's funny.
I'm like, damn.
It do be like that though. There's some songs that come up with like, I skip.
Like,
I be skipping some
You
of my own
niggas like
songs.
this? Damn.
Yeah.
So, question.
Yeah.
Talking about releasing music.
Mhm.
Something I spent too much time on thinking about. If you could ultimately have it your way, which you do, are you a person? Would you prefer dropping albums or singles? Like Cheeky is an album person. Cheeky love dropping albums.
Let me drop this heavy gem real quick. I like dropping singles like I drop my albums. Straight up.
You like dropping singles?
I like dropping my singles as if I'm dropping an album. As far as like the feel of it when I announce it, when I present it, the cover, all that. Like I like giving it that feel as
giving
far
it
as
its
the
own
content.
life.
Yep.
That's real. I think if I go back to, well, of course, going back to dropping singles, I think I'm gonna do that, and then like just put together albums out of shit that's out. If that makes sense.
I don't know if I really like. I don't know. I can't say if I like one or the other. I just like. I love releasing shit. Let me just say that. Releasing a single probably because it's the quickest. It's like, okay, I could get it out. It's done. It's out. Hey, look, listen to this. I could put together a quick little graphic, little animation or whatever, and just give it to y'all. An album, I will say, like, when I'm able to lock in on the album, like 11/11, I was able to lock in. That was the height of the that was the beginning of the pandemic. I was still living in my apartment. I ain't had shit to do but write. Like, I had school, but I didn't really have school like that. Like, it was like their shit was all like confuddled and shit. So it's like all I was doing was writing and creating. And so I dream of days where I could go take a trip in like Switzerland and work on an album for the month.
Man, fuck yes, bro. Fuck yes.
That's how I do like that about albums. Like being able to lock in on that specific theme and really like
I love albums, bro. I love albums because I feel like you don't get it if you just listen to a single all the time. I like to tell, like, I feel like, damn, okay, another reason, it's probably a selfish reason why I like albums. I be like, damn, what if this person hear this single and this single just not for them? Versus a person hearing an album where he's like, it's a whole collection of songs
And it
that's
makes
tell a
more
story.
sense.
It's like, damn, I know if you listen to Black Love, something gonna catch your ass.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But it's like, damn, if they hear a song, one single. But that's just some shit like we talked about earlier that you really shouldn't care about or worry about. You know, like, okay, if you didn't catch them this time, bam, you'll catch them on the next time. As far as the single go.
It's funny because as you saying that, I've been thinking about how, like, when I'm making new songs, because I think Brent Faiyaz, I've been listening to his stuff the most lately. Him and this other like upcoming artist out of Indiana named Two Face. It's hard. How like I think Brent said something about he just made a bunch of shit and then put it together as an album. But I'm like,
I feel that
it don't sound like it was done.
It don't sound like it was done like that, right?
No.
Bro, I promise you. And the crazy thing about that, I promise you, out of all the unreleased shit that I got from like the 26 songs and just the other shit, I could do that. But it's just in my head. I'm like, damn, I've been recording all these songs, and it's like 3 different projects when I be placing them. So it's almost like, damn.
You want to really like paint it from start to finish.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably like 3 different albums that I'm working on that I can just take all them songs from each one, and I can be like, oop, album, and make it make sense.
Wow. Yep.
Look at like who do a great job of that? Cheeky. Look at
Cheeky does do that.
My friends rap better than yours.
Facts.
All of them shits was just like random ass songs. But if you listen to it, I'm like, damn, nigga, he put this shit together like an album.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to Cheeky Bandit, man.
Shout out my dog Cheeky Bandit,
that boy
man.
Amazing, man, for real.
Cheeky about to blow up on YouTube, watch it.
Hey, he is.
And that podcast shit.
He is.
He about to blow up.
He definitely is. Hey, shout out to my dog for plugging us too, because he definitely be.
Facts.
Julian sent me a video of the Count My Blessings shit.
And your shit was in the background.
Yeah, I was
do
like,
it all the time.
Boy, I forgot about that shit.
That's my dog, man. I love my dog. I hope he doing okay.
Amazing artist, producer, engineer, but human being. Like,
yeah, just an amazing fucking human being. A stand-up guy. Full of character, man.
Funny
full
shit.
of character. Funny ass shit. One of the funniest people I fucking know in my life. Go check out my dog YouTube channel. Right now, we're gonna plug it.
And I want to ask him, was Innocent Eyes See More built like that?
I think he made that with intentions of it being an album.
Cause
them songs just so like them shit's just that shit so solid.
Yeah.
That shit so solid.
Yeah.
Still to this day. Like that shit is so solid. And that's why I like doing albums, bro. That's why I love fucking doing albums.
And also I think, okay, speaking to that then, yeah, because my very first album I started producing it. It's called Scrutiny Baby. It ain't come out yet. But that's why 1111 came out as, I think this is my first project, because technically my second. That one felt, the experience of making it all the way through from first song down to second song chronologically felt like I like that process. 1111, that process was different because everything was already laid out. The beats sonically were already, I just had to sequence those. Yeah, they told the story, the titles, everything. So I'm like, it just clicked. Everything played sequentially, and like, because I listened to all the beats first, and then all I did was I rearranged some of them at the end. I'm like, damn, this is a whole project. And he sent me all the stems. Shout out to Charlie J Beats, man. He goes by Chops Beats now. He hard. You hard, bro. I wish you get on camera with me. You hard.
What's the first place that you gonna fly to and just cook up there and like on some 2 or 3 day type shit?
Ooh.
I think I'm going somewhere like Wyoming or like Reno, Nevada. I want to see like some crazy mountain shit.
You said for how many days?
Like just your regular off days right now. Like if you take like 2 or 3 days off.
2 or 3 days off.
I want to do it. I want to do New York too, in like a penthouse, like top floor, like looking over the city, Manhattan.
Yeah.
I want to do that shit too.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I think for me, I'm a beach boy, man. I'm a goddamn water sign. I'm a Cancer, for those of y'all that don't know. I gotta go somewhere to some beach. I don't mind
Jamaica, boy.
Yeah, like Jamaica.
And we slick tapped in Jamaica too.
Hell yeah, I know.
I got a few people. We got the, you know what I'm saying? You already know the folks who got the studio out there.
I would love that. Jamaica, yeah. Like any island, honestly, like any island with a beach, nice water, clear water.
We go to Jamaica, I gotta introduce y'all to Uncle Billy. I don't even know if he'll remember me, but money talk. So even if he didn't remember me, I'm pretty sure he'll fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? We paid his
Yeah.
You feel me? Cool ass dude, man. And I know his ass to get on some tracks with us and like and hold his own. Like older cat who's out there getting in our zone, you know what I'm saying, getting fucked up, freestyling. I was like, damn, nigga, I wish I could have brought this shit. You know what I'm saying? Brought my shit and just recorded out there.
When was that again?
That was years ago.
While Vic changes the camera. Yeah, I would definitely. Oh, he just pressing record again. I would definitely do a beach. I'm thinking about going to Puerto Rico soon, so I would even say somewhere like Puerto Rico, like any beach that just has nice, clear turquoise water, like, and I could just be on a balcony with a nice place and just cook up and then go down to the water. And
The Bahamas.
Want me to get you right? I got you right. Let me get you, bro.
The Bahamas would be nice.
Oh, Bahamas, yeah.
You know,
I've always wanted to go to the
Duval
Bahamas.
say they got the cleanest water in the world.
like cleanest as far as
like far as the clear, you know, like just clean, clear ass blue water. I don't want to say blue water, like water you can just see straight to the bottom. J5 say Aruba like that too though. So you know,
I've always wanted to go to the Bahamas since a kid. Like when I first saw pictures of it, I was like, oh, I want to go there. It looked
dope. I've been on a cruise, but you know, on a cruise you really don't get to go. You just you pop in for like some hours, then they just turn your ass around. But yeah, I want to go actually and do some shit like that too.
Sound like a move. Maybe the Bahamas is the move.
We do a lot of fire ass shit when you think about it. Like I was thinking about the other day. I was going to work, just trying to be more grateful and thankful for my job and shit. And I was like, damn, bro, I remember I was in college. I used to always tell people, yo, I'm about to be a flight attendant just so I can just fly everywhere and share my music with people.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit came to fruition. So that's like little reminders like that, like you said earlier, just be me reminding myself like, yo, everything I said that I was going to do, I did.
Yep.
So
that's a blessing.
So you know what I'm saying?
That is
like
not normal.
So when I say I'm about to go on tour, do all this crazy shit and have my run as, you know what I'm saying, just believe that shit gonna happen.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. Like, believe that shit gonna happen.
Bro, I tell y'all every time when I'm like expressing that gratitude for this opportunity to be here, to be a part of this. Like, before I graduated, I told myself that's what I want. I want to be doing everything I love to do. I'm doing that here.
Man.
Everything I love to do.
Facts.
So
when that nigga Zell said, hey man, Vic, I gotta introduce you to this guy. I met him through Mo, my homie Mo. He just like you, bro. He just like, yeah, Zell, that shit cool. But look, nigga, I'm trying to get back to the studio tonight, nigga. Yeah. I wish y'all could stay. I was like, man, I'll meet, bro. But
because this was when y'all was in DC at the time.
In DC.
Wow.
In DC.
Because I think we was cooking up something at the time.
Probably so.
I think we might have been cooking up 11-11 at the time.
I'm sure y'all was. That probably was the very early stages of 11-11.
Damn.
It probably was the very early stages of 11-11. Because I met you shortly afterwards.
Yeah.
I think the first time I met you, I brought a hard drive, probably like one of Zell's songs.
Yep.
And
the
then,
video.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
And then we did the fucking the Peter Parker song.
Yeah, I still got that shit. I ain't gonna lie, like even a song like that, like that song is not even as good in my opinion now as where I'm at now. Yeah. But I'm like, who's to say that still can't be a fucking
I don't even remember my verse. Bro. I just remember feeling good about that shit when I left.
Bro. Who's to say that song can't be a soundtrack to the next fucking
Spider-Man song, right?
You feel me? So it's like I be like, I think I'ma still just drop it at some point and just put it out there.
Never fucking know.
And that's everything on my hard drive. I'm feeling like that, like nowadays, just like, bro, put it out. Like, you don't know how it's gonna hit.
You
people.
Don't.
My step-pops be saying that too. He be like, man, everything you did, like, it's still that music ain't gonna get old, man. It's timeless.
When it's real ass human music, it don't get old.
Yep.
Question.
Yeah.
Speaking to dropping things, I'm about to drop Pieces of a Man. So I got a question for your ass. Mm-hmm. What pieces are yourself? I got a few questions. Number one, what pieces are yourself are you most proud of?
Ooh. Yeah, this is dope. This is dope as shit. That's why I like that song a lot. When we start talking about it and really, yeah. Pieces of myself that I'm proud of. Fuck, that's deep. That's a deep question. I'm proud of my heart.
You have a big ass heart.
Yeah.
This nigga has a huge heart. I got a huge heart. I ain't gonna lie, I got a huge heart, but kind of like growing up. That shit, like I want to be as kind as I used to be. You remind me of how kind I used to be.
Wow.
And yeah, you remind me of how kind I used to be before I got older. You know what I'm saying? You lose a couple friendships and all that shit. Kind of your heart get hardened, but I don't want to be like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you definitely huge heart, bro, and that's one of the many reasons why I love you, brother. Real talk. You have a huge, fucking amazing heart. Like you're a fucking amazing person, dog. Like, yeah, amazing person.
Yeah, I would definitely say that's one of the parts of me that I'm very proud of, is like the way I share love, openly just love people, like care for people, and like look out for my people, honestly. Like even if it's like without them knowing, like whether that's like praying for them, speaking like manifestations for the greater good of the whole group, like speaking divine protection over us, like all that, bro. Like I be checking from time to time. If I'm like looking at my zodiac, I'll look at everybody else's zodiac and just see if that matches the energy that I'm feeling from y'all as I'm around y'all.
Do they be matching?
Sometimes it does. Sometimes. And I be knowing, bro. Like it be crazy, bro. And it's like y'all will come out and say something. I'm like, damn. And I'll have the right words to either say or understand when it's the right time to just listen. Like, that's real. So it's crazy.
That's true.
Yeah. I would definitely say that, and then my drive to just be a creator, to just do whatever. Like my drive, bro. Like I'm gonna get up and go do that shit. Like I'm gonna go get that shit. I'm gonna go do that shit. Especially if I see if it's like feasible in my head, I'm going to do it. Like it ain't no question about it. Like at all.
What parts of yourself are you not as proud of that you would like to improve on?
Ooh.
What pieces of yourself, rather, keeping it?
Pieces of myself I'm not as proud of.
If any.
Crazy enough, I would like to say I'm a very disciplined person, but I would say even being more disciplined. I feel like I could always be more disciplined with everything, like so many things, whether that's eating, finances, holistic like practices, spiritual practices, you know what I'm saying? Like just being more disciplined with that. And I'd say, and this might somewhat be perfectionism now I'm thinking about it, but learning how to have the proper balance of work and rest. Cause don't get me wrong, I'm like I said, I'm gonna work, I'm gonna go get what I need to get, I'm gonna go make shit happen. But like I don't want that to be my detriment. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to succumb to, like, I don't want that to be like my downfall. Like I want to learn to like get enough rest and like have enough play and not just work. And sometimes I be feeling like, yeah, sometimes it is necessary for me to get into a laser focused state of mind to get certain shit done. But then it's like, for instance, I might like miss out on like family stuff or like just things that's happening with other people's lives that where I could be more present. And it's a little bit of that, but it's also a part of me that feels like maybe this just is the journey. Like heavy is the head that wears the crown. Like it's some stuff that you can't be present for, because if you do allow that to consume you, then you won't get
facts. You won't be able to do what you have to do in order to help them in ways that you want to help them later on in life.
Exactly.
It's always, man, give and take, bro. It's always that skill.
Yep.
You have to be comfortable where you're choosing to lay your balance, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I definitely feel you on that shit, man. I definitely like for instance, shout out my homie Adrian. She about to go on a trip, but I would love to go on that trip. But right now, I need to be saving my motherfucking money. So you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm gonna spend that type of money, it need to be invested into some shit we got going on.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Later, I just sell myself on the fact a lot of times, like later on in life, I be able to take my dog on a trip. You know what I'm saying? That shit cut off.
Yeah, it's back on.
Yeah, I just sell myself on the idea like, damn, later on in life I'll be able to take my dog on a trip. Shit, fuck it. But right now I have to stay down. I have to stay focused on and a lot of people, bro, especially I'm gonna just speak to my experience as I'm getting older. You start to realize like I don't mean to be cynical or pessimistic, but a lot of your friends really don't be believing in your dreams.
Not like you do.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they support you because they're your friends, but they really don't believe in your dreams the way you believe in your shit. And they don't supposed to. That's why I don't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I understand. Niggas be like, damn, look how old this nigga is now. He's still trying to be a rapper. They might not think that, but from the conversation, you know what I'm saying, I'd be like, okay, that's what they probably think based on how they speak about whatever and everything. I was like, okay, that's cool. Long as I stay down, long as I, you know what I'm saying, long as I do what I have to do, I'm going to prove myself right all the fucking time.
Every time, bro.
I'm going to prove myself right no matter how long it takes.
It's funny because I felt like that. Remember the other day I told you I went to that event and I was feeling weird and shit, and I seen some people I went to school with. That's kind of the vibe I got, like, dang, he's still doing that. But this time around, it was like, damn, nah, he really doing that shit now.
He really doing that shit.
Like, because I was telling him, like, yeah, our first show, da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, like, all right, like, it sounds like he really got some motion. And it's like, man, yeah. I remember being in school. This is real shit. Oh, my goodness. This is crazy. Freshman year. And these people know who they are. I don't have any, like, ill feelings against them or anything. We was playing this game. And, like, it was basically, like, I forget what it was, but it was a question that came up. Like, basically, like, who's the most likely to be homeless, like, first? Or, like, jobless or something like that out of college. And they picked me. Like, they really picked me. And the thing is, I think at that moment, I didn't even know. I wasn't even Chris Hovers yet at that time. So I kind of just spazzed on whoever said it. I was like, I don't know what I said. I said so wild.
Nigga, fuck you mean? I'm the homeless nigga.
Nah, I was really on some like, bitch, fuck you. Like, I think it was a girl too. Like, that's the crazy part. So I was really in my feelings a little bit. They said that, and then a girl said something else, and then I really spazzed on it. But it was really from them saying that.
Yeah.
And so I was like, damn. And I apologized to her and everything later. Like, once I came into myself, I'm like, okay, like, I wasn't in the right headspace. I didn't know who I was at that point. You know what I'm saying? But looking back, I'm like, my mind was already gearing towards, nigga, I don't want to be working for nobody. Like,
exactly.
Like, so it's crazy that that they said that, because I'm now changing that perspective. Like, yeah, you're right. Like, straight out of college, I didn't work for I worked for myself and for my homies. Like, that's it. We worked for ourselves, like, straight up. And that's a scary thing to do. It takes courage to do what we do.
It takes courage, bro.
It takes courage.
It takes courage.
It take a lot of courage to do what we did, bro.
Man, it takes courage, bro. Like I can say that, but motherfuckers don't understand, boy. You go from making so much money, you like, fuck it, I'm finna bet on myself.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't want to say went through a depressive state. I don't know what I want to call it, but when I had to go back to work, it was like, damn. Shit, like I said in the song, looking in the mirror like, damn, did I fail? But in reality, when you think, you like, nah, boy, you didn't fail. Look at all this shit y'all just did, boy.
Real talk.
And you came back and got the same bag back like that. Like, man, nah.
It was a calculated risk that you took.
You know what I'm saying?
And cashed in. We ain't even really cashed in yet.
Nah,
we just started seeing a little bit.
Yeah, it's like, but boy, I'm just ready to live, boy. I'm ready.
And it's coming, bro. I'm telling you, like, it's coming, bro. It's really coming. And that's what, like, my pops always be telling me, man, like, you've been putting in that work, bro. Like, you think that shit just going to nowhere? I gotta realize my work that I put in, cause I can say that, like I told you the other day. You gave me a chance to take a deep breath, cause before I met you, literally, I was the do everything guy for everybody. I ain't gonna hold you. I was the take you. Only nigga shooting the videos and editing them. Only nigga, like, who actually knew how to make my own beats. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type shit. Yep. So it was like, it was a lot, bro. I know, it was a lot trying to do all that for everybody. And then you trying to convince people like, bro, come on, bro, help me out. You learn how to make beats too, because I might like your beats how you like my beats, and we can switch. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, edit. Like, come on, pick up a camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, fuck with me. Like, it's crazy, because, like, even, like, right now in this moment, I'm learning that I'm still navigating that space. Like, I'm understanding that, like, how much we influence each other and how much we can push the envelope. Like, I wouldn't have been doing this if you ain't say, let's do this.
That's true as fuck.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't have. I did a lot of shit already today, but I was like, when you said something, I'm like, damn, that sound cool. That sound real cool
That's
to
a good
do.
idea. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Like, let's just
do
start
it.
setting shit up and
Yeah,
motherfucking talk into the camera. Like, cause we niggas be talking all the time.
all the time.
Let's put it on camera and
Let's
just
put it on camera.
goddamn some content come out of this shit. You chop this shit up.
Yep. Even like the other day when we was talking in the studio yesterday or the day before, it's like I was thinking about, all right, before I got home from work, I was like, how can I push the envelope today? How can I influence my homies? How can I influence them to create or whatever? How can I push that envelope? And you already was thinking that too. You was like, yo, you trying to get in the studio with me? I'm like, all right, cool. We end up having a fucking
dope ass conversation.
$1 billion conversation.
What's gonna lead to some money?
You feel me? Like,
and I started writing on that shit too.
wow.
Yeah. I got a lot of ideas on that shit already. Got a lot of ideas. Yeah, I got a good little bit left. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like navigating that space, even like a day like today, I think the challenging part be like, one is doing all that work and then like feeling the fatigue from it, because it takes work. It takes work to do a music video, even if a nigga is good at it. Like it takes work. It takes mental capacity to put this shit together, to put people in the right place, the right angle, the right timing, get them to say things a certain way and look a certain way while they saying it. It takes energy. It takes a lot. It might look simple from the outside, but when you actually behind the camera and operating and doing it, it takes a lot.
Like
but you know, we do this shit. We really do it. But
to get people to match your vision.
Right. I think that's the first part, is like the fatigue you get from it and what goes into it. And then it's like your mind, it takes time for your mind to shift from creative mode to relaxed mode to, okay, I'm just at work mode. And then now I'm about to come home. I got to do regular domestic living stuff like laundry, clean up, cook for myself.
Yep.
And now how
wash
can
the goddamn dishes.
Wash the fucking dishes.
Cause I be on y'all ass. Like,
man,
niggas, wash your dishes, niggas.
And you know, I'm gonna just say this, bro. I be trying to look out for niggas too. I be like, boy, I be just trying, but it's like shifting mindsets from all those different things. Like, dang, I do need to play a little bit. I do need to like, let me play the game. Or let me play some chess. Like that whole cycle. And then them transition points, somewhere in there, it takes a lot of energy to get from one to the other.
It does, bro. It does, bro. Like, look at us now, bro. This is us decompressing and we still fucking being productive. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just do this shit for so long where it kind of just becomes your life.
Yep.
Like, you just really, for lack of a better word, don't know any better. Like I don't feel right if I'm not working. Like, I almost feel guilty for not. I don't know how to just not do anything.
Ooh, let's talk about that, because speaking about how people don't really see your dream the same way, right? Like, one of my exes, I'm not gonna say any names. Shout out to all of y'all. I was in love with all of y'all at one point, so shout out to y'all. Hope all y'all doing well. Literally, I could tell she believed in me, but again, nobody's gonna see your dream how you see it.
Nope.
It's your vision.
Yep.
So therefore, they're not gonna see the importance and the significance of you taking a trip with the guys, going somewhere, or like going to do a vlog.
Yeah.
They don't know how that's money in the bank. They don't see that. So like, as far as like being purpose driven, right? And just damn, I don't want to lose my train of thought, because you had said something that made me bring this up.
Don't know how to relax.
Not knowing how to relax. Some people in your circle who like just rock with you, whether it's your close friends, whatever, sometimes they not on that same frequency of being purpose driven as you.
Nope.
They might have a purpose, but that purpose doesn't require the same frequency that yours does. So like, I got some friends around me who are like on that same drive, going the same place as me, in the same field, same industry. And it's like, I can basically, not knowing how to not work, that's okay with them, because it's like, that's just what we do.
Yep, that's
like,
just what we fucking do.
This is fun for us.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think like we being productive, but like that was also a dope thing about you asking me to do this, because I was looking for a way to continue to decompress, but this is a way to really decompress. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's do that.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Let's just talk. Yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, we record it. Yeah.
And we record it, like, still. And so other people might not be on that same frequency. They might just want to go kick it at the park or do whatever, or watch a movie, whatever. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes we do need that. even us, sometimes we do need that, but then it's sometimes where it's like, bro, I'm not trying to do that right now. Like, I'm not trying to
I'm not trying to spend money right now. I'm not trying to
spend
get drunk
money.
right now.
Nope.
I'm trying to eat this food. I'm trying to eat this food and don't spend this money to buy these groceries.
You feel
Goddamn.
me?
Like, yeah. So, question.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you've lost friends
Ooh.
along this journey because of how productive you are?
Yep. Definitely.
I definitely feel like I have too.
Yep.
Not even lost friends, like we're not cool anymore. It's just like we're just not.
It's not the same.
We just not. Yeah, we're not on the same.
We're not
frequency.
on the same frequency. No.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not, and that's not always terrible. You know, you just sometimes you miss like the memories y'all had and shit.
Yep.
But even now, I be thinking to myself, I be like, damn, bro. It's still a whole new set of friends to be made, like in this next phase of our lives.
And this next phase, this frequency that we're on, the one that we're still ascending to.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think about that, how I met, shout out G Codes, like how I met Gary L. I'm like, damn, it was a time where I didn't know you existed.
From shit in the world. Like,
you know what I'm saying? And it's like, who's to say who else is still on that same frequency that I'm going to meet?
That's going to come into this situation and help us out and what we got going on, and we can add value to them too, man. That's the beautiful thing about life, for real, for real. That's the beautiful thing about being a creative.
Yeah.
That's, man, yeah.
But yes, I have lost friends in the sense of not necessarily like, oh, dang, bro, you don't fuck with me no more, but just like, you could kind of, I feel like on both sides, you could kind of tell it ain't what it used to be.
For sure.
Like, I'm just like, if it ain't productivity, Brian got time for it. Like, what we really talking about?
Not right now. I love you, but not right now.
But not right now.
So, question.
Yeah.
Having the resources that we have, right? We got a lot of resources, bro. When you sit and think about it, I look around, I be like, damn, bro. At what point did all this shit happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even remember what we had when you first got here to versus what we have now.
Right.
But the question is, meeting all these new creatives, and you know, it's pretty much, I don't think it's anyone out there who we can't add value to. How do you like handle your discernment when you're meeting new people? How do you read somebody and be like, okay, there's somebody I can bring around the fam? Because I met plenty of motherfuckers. Some people I be like, I can't even bring you to my crib. Like, especially some motherfuckers I be like, nah, I can't bring you around everybody else. It's not that you're not cool.
Yeah.
You just can't come over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll meet you at your house when I want to bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I think for me, if it doesn't feel close to y'all, I don't really like.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I say close to y'all in the aspect of one, just being a dope human being and very authentic human being, being very honest, open, and genuine, and also positive. Like, that's a big thing for me. Is like, are you positive? Do you carry negative energy with you? How do you handle negative situations, negative people? If you have those negative people around you and energies around you, if you still like just carrying that with you, I pay attention to that. And then also on the creator side, like, are you really about this shit? Like, are you really about what you say you are about, or what you really want to do? Because there's some people who say they want to do it, and then you showcase the opportunity to them to do it, but they don't see the value in the opportunity right away. Some people are looking for a cash grab, which is what I was kind of trying to touch on earlier. Going for a cash grab versus going for an opportunity just to get through a certain door that can then lead to more cash grabs. Like, if you could be focused on this one, the cash in the hand, whereas the key is in the other hand to unlock doors that got 5 different bags in there that you could still go get all of them. But you got to get through that first door to get the keys to the other doors. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like that email today we got was us taking the key the first time and opening the door.
Opening the door.
So now we about to, you know what I'm saying, get some more money. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because we made that good decision back then.
And it's funny because, you know, I was talking with G about that whole opportunity, right? And she was basically, I'm gonna just say this. She was like, shit, honestly, that shit sound like 500. You know, we was talking like 2.
Yeah.
She was like, this sound like 500.
Hold on, which one?
Yeah, the one. Like, we was talking about in the studio
last night.
the
Okay.
the course.
Yeah.
We was
I ain't gonna hold your breath said the same. See,
that's confirmation, nigga.
that's confirmation. She's like, it sounds like I think she did say that. I think she actually said the same as that number. She basically said she basically said what you said ain't enough.
That's what G said. She said, I just feel like y'all might be selling yourself short if y'all do that.
You always gotta listen to women.
You do. And,
It's something
and
to think
honestly,
about.
I'm looking at it like they speaking that for us.
Yeah, and I love it.
I love it. Ashe.
Yep, I say. Let's go. Very rich before very famous.
Very, very.
Very rich before very famous. We will be and we are.
Yep, we are. And
Yes,
speaking
sir.
speaking on that, like judging where to take that price point, it's like at the same time too, it's good to keep in mind, like, all right, is this a situation where we do get that high number that we know we could get, or we could put it where we feel like we are worth, or do we just unlock this door?
I think
You know what I'm saying?
in that situation, I think the unlocking of the door would be me changing my positions within our organization that we're involved with now.
Yep.
I think me coming to them and being like, hey, me doing that for whatever I get from them, I think that'll be the unlocking of the
That'll be
door.
the unlocking the
And
door.
then once we do that shit, because we're not going to let them own it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
no, so then once we do that, and then I think it's like, okay, now it's time to take this to other companies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what it's gonna be like. That's what
we did it for these people, and we did it for the people everybody want to be, everybody look up to in the industry.
So now this is the price.
So yeah, now look, let's trickle it down and go to everybody else.
Yeah. I'm so excited for that.
Imagine us being able to fly on every airline because of that. Like us having benefits with every airline because of that. Because we teach all their leaders. Like literally, like every, like, you know what I'm saying? Like imagine being like, fuck it, we in Texas, Southwest and American Airlines is big out here.
Yeah.
Like, okay, let's work that move.
Let's work that one. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
wow. Yeah.
speaking about people not believing in your dream and exes,
Mhm.
I remember I had an ex one time. She was like, ooh, two things she said that really like, I was like, yeah, this not gonna work.
Threw you off.
One time, the first one, I forgot in which order she said, but one of them, she was like, I like you a lot because you got a grown person job and you got a hobby. That wasn't terrible. That was just me like, okay, I see what you think my dreams are. You know what I'm saying? The second one that really like was like, yeah, we're not gonna work. She told me one time, she was like, ooh, Rashad, I like you so much because you hip, but you got like an old white man mind. I'm like, yo, stupid ass. Don't you know, like, who you think taught them? Like, that's just, you feel me? I was like, I got an old white man mind. I understood what she was trying to say, but I was just like, yeah, this is not going to work.
Nah.
This is not going to work.
That's crazy.
This is not going to work. Not with my black ass. Right?
Man, what's the craziest? I don't think I can't remember a red flag like that with the ex that made me think.
She's
like,
still my friend though.
Yeah.
We still cool. It's just you can't be my girlfriend.
Yeah. I can't think of none off top, but I feel like I've had some moments with like that where I'm like, nah.
If you can go back and tell your younger self anything, like let's say around 18 when you first started this creative journey, what would you tell yourself?
Don't be a perfectionist. Just do.
Facts. Just do.
Do. It's not gonna be perfect.
You
Nature itself
start learning everything right now.
Yep. Nature is perfect the way it is, yet it is imperfect.
It's a gym.
You feel me? Like nature's out here just being. It's not trying to be perfect. It is just trying to be. And I feel like we have to do that because nature is creativity.
Real.
So that's what I would tell myself. Get out my own way. In that regard. Yep.
What's your favorite song of yours right now? I know it probably switch. If it's easier, what's your favorite song of mine?
Okay, yeah. There we go. Now we talking.
Let me see what I think my favorite song of yours is.
Damn, that's a good. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I think right now, C4 freestyle, bro. Just knowing
that
what we did.
Yeah.
Knowing what we did, and I'm the nigga that lived it with the nigga talking about it. Like, it's C4 freestyle, bro. J5 like Draymond, except we after the green. Nigga,
that was nasty. That was nasty.
I was like, stop playing with my dog. Yeah, that whole, man, that whole time of you recording them songs was crazy. Because I was there just like, these niggas snapping.
Yeah. That's
no
why,
scrubs.
Man, yeah.
Crazy.
Shout out Cheeky Bandos again, bro. I'll put your ass in them bags, bro. I love recording with Cheeky, bro. Like
Man.
Cheeky might be my favorite.
Favorite engineer?
Cheeky might be the only person I enjoy recording with. Like usually, I like Cheeky's
It's
the only.
smooth. It's just
Cheeky's the only person I really
done.
like love sitting there and recording with. That is not okay. I don't mind him recording me and me not recording myself.
Yes, that's a fact.
Like,
he's the only person I would let record me.
Damn, bro.
Wow, that's true. Yeah,
Like, and that says a lot.
that says a lot because niggas be engineering themselves.
Yes.
Get
I
you a
don't know,
song
bro.
with
You
Cheeky
got a lot
Bandit
of
if you ain't got one.
motherfuckers, bro. What's your favorite song we did together?
Ooh,
It could be one that's not out yet either.
Ooh, that's a
That's a
tough
motherfucker
one.
too.
Cause we got hella joints, bro. Like, I would have to say, press record on this. Check this one.
I think
This card full. Let me change this real quick.
I'm gonna still be like, hey, if you watching this, is it gonna autofocus? Nope, it's cool.
There you go.
If you watching this right now, do yourself and myself a favor, both of us. Search Victor Rashad on your streaming sites
And press play.
and press play. Search Chris Hovers on your streaming sites.
And press play.
Give us a chance to be your new favorite artist.
We will be.
Hiatus might be my favorite Chris Hovers song, bro. Still to this day.
Hiatus. Classic.
One of my favorite moments when we perform that shit. Well, when you perform that shit, just look at me get torn. When you perform that shit, when you perform that shit for Uncle Philly, goddamn, what's brother?
Yeah,
in LA,
that was a moment.
when we met, bro. You perform that shit. That shit was fun,
That
bro.
was a moment.
Bro, we got so many fun ass moments and times, bro.
Memories. I love going to LA with y'all.
Facts.
That's the best, bro. That's the best. Like, anywhere with y'all though. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
And we always say, I need to do a better job. Well, I'm already putting together the game plan with these colleges and shit, like, of treating Atlanta like we on vacation. Because when we go other places, bro, like, our focus just goddamn be unruly.
Yeah.
Like when we go on them trips, it be a different motherfucker.
Like, all right, that's what we doing, bet. That's what we doing.
Yeah, just getting to that
And
point
still-
doing it in Atlanta.
Okay. That's crazy because whenever we travel, remember I was talking about the transition between work, play, rest. It's smooth when we go on trips.
Yeah.
Somehow, it be like water. Somehow, we get an equal amount of work, rest, and play when we go on these trips. I guess because it got to be done.
Yeah, it gotta
the stakes be higher. It's like, nigga, we out here. We got to make it happen.
Yeah.
And we going to soak all of it in, too, while we here. Like,
I think the vlogs help with the play and like the soaking it in.
yeah, definitely.
You kind of staying grounded and centered when you talking to a camera. You letting everybody know because you really talking to the world.
Yep.
I think that makes a hell of a lot of difference. I'm gonna figure out a way to finesse some more YouTube content too. I was thinking because
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I'm really not a beat type person because I don't make one type of beat. So I think what
Right.
I'm gonna do, I'm just start OBSing myself, making the beats,
Yeah.
and then finessing a name after that. Me
Yep.
making a Renaissance Beyonce beat.
Yep.
Me
Yep.
making a Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, whatever it sound like, and
Yep.
just doing it like that,
Yeah.
and linking the shit in the description versus trying to be a tight beat person.
Yes. I definitely want to do like podcast style content, like where I just talk
Yeah,
for like a good little 10 minutes or 5 minutes.
me
Just-
too.
Just something for the day.
I'm gonna do that shit, and I'm gonna do it like the camera facing all them hats, the worldwide hats to put on for my dog.
Yep.
And the worldwide short, shout out worldwide, man. Yes.
Yep.
I agree. Everybody should do that.
Yep.
Everybody should do
Just
that.
a little daily check-in. I'm just dropping them joints. Dang,
Because it's not hard.
I'm still thinking about my favorite song, like, once you said that, because it's hard for me to pick a favorite. But, like, because I ain't picked one for us.
Do you have a favorite moment of all our traveling?
Damn, it's so many moments. Favorite moment.
We done did a lot of shit.
We done did a lot of shit, bro. I would say, damn. Bro, it's so much to pick, bro. Because you got Mexico. That was so many moments. Okay, yeah, hold up.
You got Mexico. You got all the
Mexico's
LA
wild.
trips. You got Colorado.
I would say, damn, there's so many to pick from. Okay, off top, seeing J5 run the club.
He was like down at the podium, and we was up there like, look at this thing.
My dog was letting people in the club.
Yo,
They really
funny
let him
as
take
fuck, bro.
over.
I remember them girls was like, y'all sure y'all don't work here? I was like, yo, we just some artists from Atlanta. Like, yo, we don't work here. Like, can you get my homegirls in?
Really
I'm
though.
like, yo, we don't work here. We're just
Motherfuckers asking, can you play this song? I'm not
like,
even a DJ.
That's not.
I'm
We
just up
just
here.
we just here.
We in the building, late night, early mornings, man.
Man, what? Man, yeah, that was a fun ass time. More of those to come.
If you ever lucky enough to party with us in another country,
Man,
best time of your life, I promise.
man. Oh
Best
my
time
God.
ever.
Oh my God, did we bring the beautiful women out? Women love good vibes, and we just be some good ass vibes.
It's like we put that energy out there, and they just,
Yep.
everybody just came. It's crazy.
You ain't got to be no perverts. That's why the women love us, because we be
Yep.
cool as shit. You know,
Cool
we
as
just we
shit.
don't be
ain't trying to
stressing
get
no
in your
shit.
pants and
We ain't
none
trying
of
to do
that.
none of that other shit. We just trying to have a good ass time with some beautiful ass people, and people feel that energy, bro. That's why we
Facts.
able to make so many friends.
Yep.
Like so many real genuine friends.
Shout out to all my women friends. Y'all are beautiful.
Man.
Y'all are dope, smart as shit, fun
Fine.
as fuck, fine as hell. It's just dope to be, man, we can speak on that. It's dope to just be in a woman's presence.
Yes,
Like,
I love women. I love, bro. Women are the best thing ever in the world.
ever.
Ever. Women, they make everything better.
Ever. We
They
would
make
not
it-
be building and chasing our dreams and wanting to be so if it wasn't for women.
Man, women make everything easier. When a woman loves you, even on like a platonic level, she just makes your life so much smoother, so much
Yep.
easier. If you allow her to, she'll help you see your blind spots. Man, women are amazing. Women are amazing.
Amazing. I think that was definitely like, that was a moment. It was so many moments in Mexico though, man. Like, let me say this. Let's go through each trip. For the first LA trip, I think I want to say
I know we look like some superstars when the DEA stopped us.
yes.
Sorry, DEA. Ain't no drugs on me. Damn.
Real
Do I
talk.
look like I'm that guy?
That probably was the moment. Getting through that and getting on the plane and getting to LA
Because
quicker.
without him, his hating ass, we probably missed that flight.
Facts.
He was like, okay, look, take this route. Go
Yeah.
to that other airport.
You feel me?
I forgot was it John Wayne?
Yep.
He's like, look, LAX probably gonna be full. Go John Wayne. You'll get there. So it always meant to happen.
That was a moment.
But we got profiled.
Yeah, we definitely
DEA.
got profiled.
We got profiled.
And they found out we were some smart motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Just
come over
going
there and
to
sit
film.
like, come on, bro. Ain't nothing in our bags but cameras and goddamn lights and studio equipment.
And some black soap that they thought was a brownie. Ooh, I wish he would have bit that shit.
I wish you dummy. I wish you would have too. That'd been so funny.
I'm like, yeah, you could taste it.
Like,
It's a brownie.
silly, bro.
But
Silly.
nah, that was
Getting through that shit. Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun.
That was fun.
It's some more moments.
Something
in
to
there.
talk about. LA, man, we was just.
Let me ask you some questions because you
Yeah.
been hit me with these questions like crazy.
Let's go.
Let me think on one real quick. Looking back on it now, how do you feel today in this moment with all those things that have been done, given the risk that you took on all of this? Because you took a big risk, and that's why I had to show up the way I did. I just want to say that. Like,
For sure.
I showed up the way I did because I knew. Like, I felt it. I knew. I know what kind of thoughts may have went through your head as you was doing it, because I know what type of thoughts was going through my head as I was like taking my own risk in my own way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel now, given where you at, the fact that you done double back, did all that, and now it's still like almost like nothing was really lost,
Nothing
if that
was
makes
lost.
sense.
Being honest with you, bro, I'm grateful for people like you and Julian and people around me that can remind me of the things that we were able to accomplish. Because if I'm being honest with you, like I said, taking that big ass risk, although we did so much, it was almost like when it was time to go back to the workplace, I felt the type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like you wanted to have graduated from that from what we did.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? But it always doesn't happen. It doesn't always happen like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And which I'm not mad at that it didn't happen like that. You know, because we planted a lot of seeds, and like you said, some of these seeds are just now sprouting in a way in which we're able to see some money from these situations and stuff like that. But yeah, I had to really sit with myself and have those talks with myself of why I should be grateful and thankful instead of like feeling down on the fact that I had to go back to a job. You know what I'm saying? And one thing, people was happy to see me coming back, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Which was dope.
You know, and then like you have your people like they're like, damn, bro, you left, whoop de whoop. You came back, now you making the same back, bro. You won, yeah. And that's the in hindsight, that's the biggest thing, bro. Like probably less than way like I don't know what number it is. Probably like a very small amount of people in their adult life get to say, fuck it, I'm not gonna work for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Just like reset your mind and allow yourself to relax and sit down. Because as much as I needed a break from being Mr. Creative everything for everybody in late night, early mornings, I needed a break from all this goddamn working I was doing, like working for somebody else, like a job and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, yeah. Now today I can say I feel great that I did that. I'm glad I did it. Of course, I would have done some things differently going back in hindsight, but shit, you live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? Next time when I leave that motherfucker, hopefully,
for the last
you know
time.
what I'm saying?
Hey,
so you feel me? And that's some real, and that goes to our conversation from yesterday. That shit is a part of the exit plan. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's a part of the exit plan.
Yep.
And that still allows me to help the people who I want to help there. You know what I'm saying? In ways in which I want to help them.
Right.
So yeah, thank you for that question. That's a part of the exit plan, and yes, now I'm in a much better position to talk about it and feel good about the decisions I made and the risks I took. And I'm glad that you were the person that you are because you made it worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I don't want to say no names, but before I thought of you, I thought to put somebody else in that position, and I'm glad I did not because they would not have taken advantage of the situation how they were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So
that's dope.
I'm glad that everything happens for a reason, bro. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I can't remember what sold me on it. Sold me on the idea. Well, first of all, I knew the other person just wasn't ready, but probably just seeing you working in my room video, bro. Like,
yeah, that was a moment.
Yeah, it was. It was.
It was go time for sure. Like all I knew was you was only in DC for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
So I was like, nigga, we gotta go.
We got to go.
We here.
And that shit was beautiful, getting a chance to meet all your family and stuff. I love shit like that.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a great question.
And that energy definitely translated to like when we went on our runs. Like,
yes,
bro, I don't know nobody else that do videos as quick as we do.
No.
Like on the spot.
Yeah, it's like right here, video, bro. Yeah, we be finessing. We be finessing
every shoot. It don't even got to be a music video. That's the crazy
and
part.
Please stay on this energy that you on there. Please stay on this, cause like I said, I got a chance to take a deep breath. So I'm going to get to the point, back up to the point where we both like that. Well, you know what I'm saying? Me get back to my full strength and full speed. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm here.
So where we both can just like, it's really gonna get crazy.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm like making sure I take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? Throughout this whole process, like I'm not burning myself out. Cause at one point I was burning myself out sometimes. Like I had moments where I was like, all right, nigga, I can't do shit. I can't even think about a beat. I can't think about a song. I have to rest. But I've understood that flow now of like taking care of myself spiritually. Like I'm more in tune with my body and everything now. So it's like I hear you and I got you. You feel me?
Sure.
So like, trust me, it's gonna be the same. Same engine still running. You know what I'm saying? Same, literally, same pace, same fuel, all that. So and then again, we getting more people like that now, and more people, and all of them ain't even here yet.
Facts.
So trust me,
I'm gonna really find a way to get back outside, especially with my new work schedule.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find a way to get back outside in a major way so we can really take over these college campuses.
Facts.
Not only we gonna fuck around, probably meet like our engineers and shit out there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Engineers,
that's the thing to
filmmakers,
do.
all that.
We need to go to these music schools and promote ourselves.
Yep.
to the engineers,
Yep.
because they're gonna hear that shit like, damn, bro, you actually fire. And
Yep.
that'll be the elevator pitch. Yo, bro, look, I do music. We got a whole production company, a media label. Like, we shoot our own videos. We literally do everything. Bro, we're in a special position, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, from the creation of an idea to the putting together of a show, putting ourselves on tour, we doing some shit. Like, when you sit and think about it, like, you used to say this a lot of times, and I have to constantly remind myself this, bro. It take time to build the shit that we're building, because this is just not no normal everyday shit. So this is not no 1-2 day shit. Like, you can't build the shit that we build in a week. You can't build the shit we build in a year. This takes time to build this shit that we building.
And the thing is, it's like that. It's like food. The food that sit in the oven the longest, that's the shit that be good and really stick to your ribs. The microwave shit be like
right there. Came and went.
And even speaking on another note, when you was saying like how we went and took that risk and came back and it was worth it, it's like, yeah, we might have not graduated from having to go back to working, but it's like how I be listening to what we say. Very rich before famous. We're gonna get the business down first.
Yes.
And then the fame is gonna come, and then that's gonna be a different type of leverage.
It's gonna be a different type of leverage, bro.
By the time they know, boy,
bro, it's gonna be a different type of leverage, bro. Like,
if the bag already crazy before they know, and then they know, boy, the bag
different
gonna
type
go
of leverage,
crazy.
bro. Because, bro, I first see us how we want to live in like other places in other countries for months at a time, bro. We finna rent out like mansions and shit in other countries.
Yep.
And goddamn, just be doing what we do, like Mexico in the country. You know what I'm saying?
Different countries, yep.
Because of the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Man, bro, it's gonna get real crazy, bro. It's already like,
it's already there.
Yeah.
It's already there. The fact that we even thinking how we think, bro. We went from that $600 conversation is very different now. Like, that is not the same conversation, bro.
We went from a $600 conversation to about to pay, I guess you can call him our manager, around that much money for, you know what I'm saying, for a job, for getting us in the door.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So that's amazing. That's beautiful.
Bro, that's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Bro.
That's
like,
beautiful.
Damn, all the times, man, we had one, man, before we even got into the corporate shit, man, like that first attempt we was trying, you know what I'm saying? We really just figuring it out, but we wouldn't have known anything if we didn't just do it, if we didn't just try.
And you know some shit, I don't know if you're talking about the restaurant or the gym, but you know the gym.
Damn.
You know,
the gym.
You forgot about the gym, right?
That.
You know the gym is no longer.
Wow.
She should have listened to us.
Yep.
The gym is no longer.
Wow.
So not to wish bad on anybody, but we was trying to help your ass.
Whoa.
Take the right help.
Facts.
The gym is no longer. But yeah, you forgot about the gym, didn't you?
I forgot completely about that. Wow. Because that was before.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you right, bro. You just gotta keep going.
Keep going, bro.
We got some no's, and eventually we got some yeses, and now our yeses are like, ooh,
turning into more yeses.
Y'all did a great job. Come back again. Yep. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, for real, for real. So yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Let me see. What else can I ask you, man? Let's see. Talk about being the person that was here. I want to say the person that started this. I always forget, like,
it was more than just me.
It was more than just you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so being one of the people who were here to found this, to be in the beginning stages of this, how does that feel? Like, how has that felt throughout this journey? Because I know that that's a heavy crown to wear at times, given that, like, people do come in and see the vision and they're like, oh, like, I want to be here. Whether they know they are capable of it or worthy of it or not, or can live up to that. How has it been, like, being that person?
Of course, I wasn't the only person that started it. However, I feel like at times I was the only one that stayed down. And not even to say other people maybe didn't want to stay down. Life just happens to people.
Life happens, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People decide to take on endeavors, start families. I've always yielded to my dreams. Always, 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 always. I've always been like, nah, I can't do that yet because I gotta do this. I can't do that yet because I gotta do this. I can't start a family yet. I gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? I've sometimes lost love because I had to do this. You know what I'm saying? I had to think this was more important.
Yeah. Okay, still recording.
For
okay,
sure.
5D.
But
See you.
I just would say I'm grateful and thankful that I have the strong will mind that I have, because you keep going and down the road you find people like yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You find people. Go back all the way to West Georgia, right?
Yeah, take us back.
Yeah. Let's go back to West Georgia. We just on some freestyle smoking shit. He was like, bro, we actually fired this shit. It's like, bro, you actually fired on your freestyle bet. So I just took my refund check. You know, instead of paying for the shit you're supposed to pay for, nigga, I went to buy a studio.
Facts.
Bought a studio. I bought the studio with my refund check. Eventually, Bones had, saved us some money and paid me for half of it. So basically, boom, we was in the room rocking, recorded like 2 to 3 mixtapes up there at West Georgia. Had a little buzz too. I can go back. We probably could have played that whole situation a lot better than what we played it, because people were actually tuning in. You know, even before we knew about Russ and his one song a week shit, we used to do that shit too. Now that I think about it, I didn't even think about that. We used to just take people beats, and we used to do, like, back then we would call Fully Focused. Keys made it up. We was outside of the club one time. Actually, Fully Focused started off as like a party promotion group, because we was a part of a promotion team, and then, like, we was just young, and we was like, bruh, we realized, like, we really the ones bringing everybody to the party and shit. So let's start our own shit.
Right.
So Keys one day just had this logo. He's like, what y'all think about this?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, that one full. This content is brought to you by Humane Media, a dope creative collective. Dang. Insert our own commercials. Real talk. If you like human music, huh? Like Yes. They love to do that, man. Bro, we brought that 6K out there that one time for the Monkey Bars promotion. Boy, you should have seen the eyes we got. Telling you. Wonderful Wednesdays. Emory, I'm out there.
We back. Yeah. Started off at West Georgia, right? Key show us his logo. And it's like Fully Focused. Bam. So at first, the first, like, fucking, what you call it? I guess we'll say the record label was Fully Focused Records. We just go out Fully Focused. We used to do what we call Fully Focused Fridays. We used to do like freestyles on other people's beats, drop them every Friday.
Wow.
One probably, out of all the songs we dropped, one probably, I guess, went what you can call viral from that time. It was I think the guy's name was Charles Hamilton. I forgot what he called a Brooklyn girl. I think that's what the song. But we just changed it to a West Georgia girl. Man, that shit went crazy. I'm talking about, we had like you had people from, this on Twitter was like the thing.
Yeah.
You had people from like every college. That shit had reached like every college in Georgia.
Wow.
No bullshit, no cap. Like, so that shit was real. That shit was real fun. I guess that was like our only viral moment from back in the day. But fast forward to saying, eventually after that, I think we started going by the 40 boys, because we used to go like to all these parties who always drink 40s. So niggas just started calling us the 40 boys.
40 boys.
I don't remember how Late Night Early Morning came to like fruition. I want to say a guy named Keese. I want to say Bones said it in a song at first. I don't know. I really can't remember. I think Bones said it in the song on Volume 1. Late Night Early Morning. That shit just kind of stuck. And that's when Keith started saying, every time we used to see him on K, he like, late night, early mornings. And that shit just stuck. So, you know what I'm saying? So, being we graduate, of course, the great thing about college is the way we lived at college inspired me to make this as Humane Studios.
Wow.
Because I noticed, like, we were so much productive when we all lived together in college. But, like, when everybody graduated, everybody went back to their homes, went back to their cities. It was, we wasn't as productive. You know what I'm saying? Everybody started kind of doing their own thing, and it wasn't the same energy. So that's what made me number one want to do this. So after college, me and Bones, we lived on the south side for a minute. As I spoke about in Hollywood Hill, you know, like the apartment burnt down same day. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I moved back to my mama crib. Then after that, I moved with one of my friends named Ronnie on the we lived on the west side. During that time, that was around the time BA Flight Squad had moved back home, and J Ray at that time was back home too because he was teaching. So literally every Friday, that was like kind of the beginning of community again for late night early mornings. Yeah, they used to come up to the west side. They used to literally ride it every Friday. We just have a session. Wow, some of the funnest shit ever actually got a lot of that shit on their hard drive and their footage. Wow, I don't even think I ever showed you that. I need to transfer that shit on these big hard drives. Yeah. Got to throw that in there. Yeah, I need to transfer all that shit over there. Bro, like, yeah.
Whoa, boy, what? I got to see that. Yeah.
Bro, believe it, I got a camera upstairs. I probably got to just find the right cord to charge it. But I got shit from when we was freestyling in college on that camera. I still got the camera in one of my drawers upstairs.
Oh, yeah, bro. We need that.
But that was the start of community again. You know what I'm saying? My dog I don't think he'll mind me talking about it. My dog had went through a divorce. You know what I'm saying? Ray was kind of in the spot where he was looking for what's new, and like what's his next phase of life. Ray was looking for the what's new. Project was looking for the what's new. You know what I'm saying? And I was up there recording. So they used to come up there, record, and there was the start of that. The West Side. We did 3 a.m. Chronicles. Yeah. So that's what the start of that type shit. And we had so many songs, honestly, that just never came out. That's just on that hard drive. Wow. But fast forward past that, I think I moved back home with my mama after a little bit on the west side. And then a good friend of mine, you know, like how I came across a situation that allowed me to buy this house. So I knew Jay would move with me at the time. I had the 90s G in mind, and J Ray, J5. I just like, yo, I'm about to buy this house, what y'all think? It's enough rooms for everybody. Y'all can pull up, Y'all fuck with me, so they fuck with me. So we came in here, and immediately I knew what I was gonna do, bro. I knew, like, in my mind, like, I bought the house with intentions of making this what it is today. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fucking garage, we used to make beats in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We had the speakers in there.
It was already the studio.
You know what I'm saying? So, bruh, turned that shit. That was the first thing. I stayed up like 10 bands, I think. I think it cost me somewhere around like 8. You know what I'm saying? To like the layout, had one of my guys come through and do everything. That should be fire too, because I think a lot of that is on that hard drive too. As far as like the building of it.
That's legendary shit right
man,
there.
Yes, bro.
Seeing that Kanye documentary.
Man.
I'm like, bro. Yes, bro.
Even this room we in right now, like by the time y'all see this, it's gonna be like a white room, but this is a green room we in, right? Yep. In my mind, bro, like think about it like this. That's a window right there, bro. You can't even tell. That shit's boarded up. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Same guy who did the studio, I had this idea. This was like, I guess you would call it like a family room, living room. Yeah, like this hardwood floor under this. Yep, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Look at this shit now. You know what I'm saying? I just had bro come in here and spray. I paid somebody to come do these type of lights.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And I knew, I was like, okay, photography. I want a photography area in my spot. I want a photography area. So that's what we got over here with the editing area. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So I had this idea of bringing this shit all together. Yeah. So I had this idea of bringing everything together. So sometimes this shit is surreal. And a lot like that 2-year run we went on, yeah. I need to do a better job of understanding how much I've accomplished. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not no normal shit. Mm-mm. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that I had this as an idea and now it's come to fruition and people can really come here and live their dreams out. Like, that shit is big. That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I have to do a better job myself of, like, understanding and realizing, like, damn, bro, you've done a lot. Like, that's not even a question. Like, you've, like,
telling you, bro, you set that foundation, bro.
And I gotta do a better job of understanding it and giving myself better credit. You know what I'm saying? More credit and being appreciative and thankful and grateful that I've had the opportunity to do things like this, because my money could have went anywhere, but I chose to invest in some shit like this that's gonna make us more money. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably like, bro, that the fact that you knew that that's what you wanted to do with this house is crazy.
I was like, bro, I literally, before I bought this house, right, because the dude who sold me the house, he basically gave me the key and was like, yo, just make sure it's what you really want. Go pop in every day and then so you can see how the neighborhood work. You know what I'm saying? I used to come in here and literally just lay in the fucking living room with nothing in there.
Wow.
I used to lay in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes sleep in there and just be like, okay, and just vision this, just vision how this shit was gonna work out. That's how I knew what everything was gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Just envisioning how I wanted this shit to look, and it looked, and you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy what your mind can do. So, yeah, that was a great question.
Absolutely.
I forgot what was the original question,
Yeah,
but
me too.
How does it feel being the person that?
It was, how does it feel being the person that been around when it first started?
And one thing, I'm grateful that everybody knows, like even the people who started it with me, everybody knows when they want to, this is still a home for them too. Like when Marcus pull up, I love my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when he pull up and Marcus be like, damn, bro, you used to always talk about this. And now to see you see this shit actually come to fruition, just say this card is full, crazy. I didn't format it before it got down here.
I got you.
Format it there, so no. Appreciate you, brother, man.
Absolutely. Oh, let me change this battery.
That one green too, and
I just want to say, even though I'm not even in front of the camera right now, this is fun as fuck.
Yes, we should do this more often. We should do this more often. I'm gonna sit over here while you do that. Thank you, brother, man. Yeah, how my dog pull up, he be like, damn, bro, I'm glad this shit came to fruition. Like, I think that's been the biggest thing, just having a home for creatives. Cause, bro, people like, I don't know, maybe like, I truly believe there's nothing like what the fuck we have going on, bro. Like, it's nothing like what we have going on
at all.
Like,
I want to say, wait, what did I took this one out.
I think that you put another one in. That one just dead, but you got another one, sure. Okay, yeah, shit ain't. We'll press play.
Oh yeah, forgot to record.
But yeah, I truly believe that it's nothing like what we have going on, bro. Like,
nothing, bro. Bro, let me tell you how it was coming in here as a
yeah, please do.
Fresh out of college, bro.
Please do.
Like, first of all, I had just got a whiff of the resources that we had at Emory on the tail end of my college experience. Like, that's why I had fucked my grades up in the beginning, but it validated my reason for staying an extra year anyway, versus like I could have stacked courses and graduated on time like regular 4 years. But once I realized, like, one, I got extra scholarship money, I could use this to still get more of the resources too, and use some of that scholarship money to get like my camera and shit like that. It's like I just started to tap into those resources like junior year. So first 2 years, I'm like just scraping the surface. Like, okay, I learned that we had a music studio. I can only use it if I'm in that class. And so then I started to find more classes to get in there. Yeah. Then I get into the film. I'm like, dang, we got a sound stage, we got a green room, we got the green screen, all that. I'm like, okay, cool. We didn't have a green room. My bad. We didn't have a green room. We had a green screen. So when I came in here, I already knew how to work the green screen. Yeah. I came in here, I'm like, yo, nah.
This is crazy.
Bro.
This is in somebody's crib.
Bro, this is the first thing I really seen when I came in here. I'm like, nah, bro. No way. Like, you can create a lot in here. Like, this is where ideas are.
And we
like,
still
really,
haven't really used this to the full potential.
No. Like no, like not
Yeah.
at all. Like not really. And like that's crazy. Like I even no, even the I think this was the first thing I seen when I came in here. But then even going to the studio, I was like, whoa, this is crazy. But I had also just came from Emory, where it's like, so it's almost like nothing was like too much of a shock to where I got overwhelmed. I just
Yeah.
went straight to work. I'm like, oh, this what it is? All right, bet.
Let's go.
Like,
Bet.
let's go. I'm already like, I'm here. Like, I know how to use that. I seen that Apollo before.
You remember your
at
first time over
Emory.
here?
Bro, nah. No. Nah. I can't even remember. It almost feel like it was like
Was it one of them the sessions where Zell had everybody over here?
I want to say it was in my room. It felt like
Damn,
it
that was
might
the
have
first
been.
time.
I don't know. It might have been. It might have been, bruh.
Damn.
Either that or when we recorded that We Can Go Far podcast right here with Keys, Khalil, and
I
Rose.
forgot about that. Yeah.
But it might even been before that, bruh. I just know when I first came over, I was like, yeah, it's time to work for real.
I don't know what would have been my perspective if I could have came across somebody doing that shit when I was like your age, 22, 23.
Crazy.
If I had first graduated college and came across shit like this, I don't know what I would have felt.
Crazy, bro. I had no choice but to go crazy, bro. It was only right, bro. I'm like, y'all doing this? Say less. Ain't y'all fuck with me? Say less. Oh, I could record here. I could, like, y'all are welcoming me. Y'all actually fuck with my energy, fuck with me being here, and like,
I felt like we was trying to get you to move in way before, like
that's crazy.
And I feel like that apartment shit happened, and then I remember, I don't know where we was coming from, but it was, I think me and you was coming from like a Staples. You was like, look, bro.
Hey, dog.
Hey, I remember that.
Man.
You was like, damn, bro. So my apartment that I thought this or that. He was like, you think I could? Nigga, yes, nigga.
I was like, bro,
the room is upstairs, nigga. We been trying to give you this room.
You don't understand how like relieved I was, not just to have another place to stay, but one, I had my sights. I had my mind set on staying in Atlanta regardless.
Yeah.
I was not planning on going back home.
Yeah.
Like that's when I made up my mind. Like the summer before that, before I moved into that apartment, I made up my mind. I was like, bro, I gotta have my own spot in Atlanta. I gotta live in Atlanta. Like I can't go back to DC. Like to live there, no, I can't. So that's one part. Two, the fact that it's like this house, I was like, bro.
And then you still had the opportunity to fly back. So that's everything just worked out, bro.
So perfect. Like, bro, I don't know if anybody else had a better experience graduating college, bro. Like post grad, bro. Real talk. Like, bro, when I be telling my friends what I've done, they be like, nigga, what? Like,
because we did some shit.
Bro, we did some shit. And the thing is, they haven't even really seen it yet.
Yeah.
They haven't seen it. They just heard about it, bro. They just heard about it. So
we did a lot. Yeah, for sure.
Like,
thank you.
Man,
thank you.
I was like, boy, I never felt happier in that moment. Like, I never felt more confirmed, more aligned. Like, it was really at that point, it was like, dang, like, you prepared for this moment. Because at Emory, I was working my ass off, bro. I was working my ass off to just get my skill level up, work ethic up, all of that. And so it's like I came to y'all. I met y'all at the right time. Like the right time.
Shout out to Zell.
Man.
Shout out to ANRAE.
Man. That man
Real
Zell,
talk.
He's special.
He puts people together. He put a lot of, man, Zell is to be credited for a lot of this shit as far as the new, what the new look, late night, early morning looks like. Zell, I remember the first time he brought Cheeky over here. And then from that point on God, bruh, I swear to God, Cheeky just used to show up like at 8 o'clock in the morning, knock on the door. I just be like, yo, I fuck with him. Like, this nigga, wait, my dog come to work. Like,
man,
he pulls up to work. Cheeky used to be like literally here like 8 a.m. every morning, bro.
Yeah.
Like every morning, bro.
Morning, cooking
the fuck up. I was like, yeah, I like this guy.
I used to wake up to beats just thumping down. So I'm like, yo, this nigga's going for it. Like, I fuck with it.
Yes.
And then it's so crazy. I just remember when, like, because I think that first time he came over, me, him, and I think Keys or somebody might have been like freestyling. And Zell was in there. We was all freestyling. And like,
I
just
do remember that.
Yeah, I remember Cheeky trying to keep it so humble. I'm like, nah, nigga, you hard, nigga. Like, you hard, and it's okay to be hard around here. Like, you hard, bro.
Yeah, we not gonna hate on you, bro.
Nah, we not gonna hate on you,
we
bro.
not gonna
Like,
hate on you.
Dope as
You
shit.
fire.
Like, dope as
And I
shit.
think he appreciated. Of course, we got to get his ass talking when he get over here. But I think he appreciated that so much because like how the way he say how people was trying to play him. Cause you know what I'm saying, his sound is not like a trap sound. Like nothing about Cheeky screams trap nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cheeky is just cheeky.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And he was accepted over here.
Exactly.
And man, I remember hearing that nigga music for the first time. I was like, you've been working on this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
you've been
you're
working
fire.
on your sound.
You're fire. Cheeky has a sound, like a very unique sound.
Yeah.
Very unique sound.
Man.
So yeah, that was everything happens for a reason, brother. And like I said, you said thank me, I thank you. Like real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk. Never had a teammate like you. Real talk,
man.
Brother. Real talk.
Niggas I played on team before.
Appreciate you.
Man.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Same. I ain't never had no team like y'all, bro. Like I literally like every room we walk in together, I'm like, boy, it's up. Y'all don't even know who y'all just let in the building. Real talk. Like we about to take this whole shit over.
Yep.
Every situation.
We work so good as a team, bro. So good as a team.
Man. The rotation be crazy. Like anybody could play any position, any given time. If that, yeah, I think this one charged up. So I'm gonna take a little bathroom break.
What it do, man? If you're watching this right now, my name is Victor Rashad, and I just dropped a new single called Pieces of a Man. My thought process when recording this song, well, I ain't go cap it. I don't remember my thought process. The song is hard, though. I just remember feeling the way I was in one of them funks where I wasn't feeling like myself. And that song was a song that came out of it. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, we make an amazing team, bro. I've never felt so confident in other people. Like
That's real.
Walking into any situation
That's
or
real
a
as fuck.
room, like knowing that, like, yeah, I could trust them with my life. I could trust them, like, with whatever, like, literally. And I think that's big, especially to have amongst men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the way our egos are, man, we have, like, we dope, bro. We dope as shit just to be able to understand ego and like self and understand like the fact that we check each other or check in with each other like, dang, like that might have been my ego or this and that. Like a lot of people don't have those conversations like that.
Hell no.
They just let their ego do and might not be aware of it. Or maybe they are, you know what I'm saying? But it's like the way we work, man, it's crazy, bro. It's like clockwork. Like I've never felt so confident that Yeah, I'm passing it to one of them, and they cashing that shit when they shoot.
Facts.
they
Facts.
cashing that shit like
Facts.
that shit is going in. Like I don't gotta shoot it. Like literally.
Facts.
Like that's how I be feeling, bro. Like every time we go places, every time we speak to people, we embark on business ventures, like anything. I be like, man, this in the bag. Cause if they don't get it, I'ma get it, and they know I'ma get it, or we know J5 gonna get it, and yeah. And the vision we got, the foresight we have is stupid, like crazy. The fact that how we know how to read people so well, we read the room incredibly.
It be funny as shit. We come from a place, then we be like, so
we start talking.
You be like, yep, I felt that shit too.
Yeah.
Yep. Did you see this? Yep.
Yep.
That's why I did that. Yep, I knew it. Yep. That's why I said that. Yep.
Real talk, bro. We'd be quiet. We might be dead quiet in the room for a little bit, and then we be like,
knowing.
Okay, all right, let's see what the move is. All right, cool. Now we go immerse. All right, yeah, like, what's up? Da-da-da. Start talking to people, and then we'll get back and really be like, yeah, so this the move with them.
Don't scour the whole room.
Man.
Know everybody. Don't meet everybody we supposed to meet.
Wow.
Good ass times, man. Good ass times. Wrapping up this conversation.
Yep.
Any other questions that you have? Any other thing you want us to talk about? Shout out. We should do this more often.
We definitely should do this more often, bro. I was just going to say, like, literally, as I went to the bathroom, I'm like, man, this is going to be the start of something real great. Like, this, I feel like it's going to live on the same standard, if not even higher than the EYL. It's going to live in that whole,
that's dope.
That whole scene, that whole space.
That's
this
dope.
is going to be that for creators.
That's dope.
Real talk. Catching up on cam with Humane Media.
That's dope. I like that.
Yep.
Humane Media, the first media label.
First media label.
Holla at us. The one-stop shop for everything creative, man.
Everything.
Humane Media. I think that is it, man.
Yeah.
Pieces of a Man coming soon.
Pieces
By the
of a
time
Man.
you see this, Pieces of a Man should be out, bro.
Should be out.
Goddamn. High Yourself album coming soon.
High Yourself album coming soon.
High Yourself video coming soon.
Shot and directed by both of us.
Man.
Might as well just say by Humane Media.
A fucking great time that was.
Man. Yeah, we dope, bro. This is dope.
Just the willingness to be like, okay, bro, we gotta go get this drone shot. We be on some shit.
Bro,
We be on some shit.
Tell you, drove out in the desert.
How many hours? Like 2 or 3?
2 or 3. Yeah, it was a little drive, man.
Damn, that was a fun time.
Yep.
See, when I think about all them times, I be like, bro, fuck that. I'm glad I left that job.
Man, I'm
glad I left that job.
We really did that, bro. We really went out there.
Met a lot of great ass people.
Yep.
Man.
Shout out to dang, what's her name? Is it Anna?
Yes.
Anna?
Talking about Mad Max mama.
Yeah.
Yes.
Best Airbnb host I've ever met.
Yes.
Like,
and we're gonna pop back up on her ass one of these days. She just stay booked.
She does. Yeah, we just gotta book it, and I ain't even say that. We just pull back up.
Yep. I'm gonna show her the picture of me, you, and Max.
Yep.
Like, do you remember us?
Yep.
She gonna be like, ah!
That's crazy.
But yeah, fuck it. Let's sign out, man.
Yep.
Humane Media. On behalf of the Humane Media, this is Victor Rashad with my dog Chris Hovers. That camera still on.
Yeah, that camera's still on.
But look, late night, early mornings, man. It is now 3:32 a.m. My dog done shot a whole video today. He done worked on some shit. I did some more mixing and mastering today.
Working.
It never stops, man. That's a topic for another one. How they say it's a journey and not the destination.
Fact.
At some point, you just like reach the real. Well, I reached the realization where it's like, yo, this shit really never stops. So just get comfortable with it never stopping. Just get comfortable
and just enjoy the views.
Yeah,
enjoy the views.
It never stops.
It never stops. Just enjoy the views.
Like you're always gonna be working.
Yep. Taking the views. Take it all in.
It's 3:33.
Wow.
What does that mean?
Mind, body, and soul is balanced.
Ashe.
Yep. Or to focus on all three of those right now, basically. Like, don't neglect. Make sure you're not neglecting either of those things.
Mind, body, and soul. What's the soul? Mind and the body is the easy one. What do you think? Like, what is nourishing your soul? My body is the easiest. You know, move your body,
Right.
stretch. You know what I'm saying? Mind, meditate,
I
feed
think
yourself, read.
I think nourishing your soul ties into
What is it? Is it?
what that camera? It might be another battery. Yeah. Look, we tried to end it. That shit said, nah, it wasn't done. It wasn't finished. Yeah. What is feeding the soul? Dang, they just opened up a whole nother can of worms, man. That's a question right there. Some water to that. Hold up. Man, get y'all some coconut water, man. This shit got hella nutrients in it. Organic, no added sugars, natural, non-gluten, kosher, vegan, halal certified, naturally rich in potassium, rich in vitamin C, not from concentrate.
What is feeding your soul? What is feeding your soul? What does feeding your soul mean? That's a great question. I say shit like that, but I don't know. I don't know what's feeding my soul. I can tell you what's feeding my mind, reading books, watching YouTube videos, you know what I'm saying, on shit.
It's almost like asking, like, you know how your body feels relaxed or when it feels tension. You know how your mind feels when it's like cluttered or you have clarity. But like, what is that? What is your soul feeling full or empty feels like? What is that? Like, what is even the metrics or the parameters of which it's being
I don't even
fed?
understand what my soul is for real. Like, keep it a book, like
as a being, as an entity.
Yeah,
like what is
like
the soul?
what the fuck is a soul? I can say that shit. My soul, feed my soul. I hope my soul is gold, but
I feel like the
your
soul
core,
is,
maybe.
I feel like the soul is that life force energy that is in you, that light energy that's in you. And I think feeding that slick ties to all the different things like your body and your mind. It's the energy that's operating the ship. Yep. Like your brain might be the battery, but the mental is the energy that runs through that, the electricity that runs through that. Your heart is also like the engine or battery, you know what I'm saying? Or the computer. The brain could be the computer. The heart is the engine or battery. But I think feeding your soul is definitely things like getting sunlight, like that counts. Feeding your soul good foods, like feeding your energy good foods. The people you be around,
That's real.
That's some soul stuff. Like who you allow to be connected to you and have access to you. How you feed your inner child. Like, do you do things that remind you of your childhood that you really enjoy, things that made you happy?
I think the closest thing I can do to that is like play basketball.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
Like when we was going to hoop at Emory, I enjoyed that shit.
Yeah.
For them times we was doing it, I enjoyed that shit.
I gotta find somebody who's still over there doing it, especially since they back now.
Yeah. Yeah. Feeding your soul.
Yeah, I think those are the things I do to feed my soul, is like stuff like meditating. I think taking care of your mind and body is taking care of your soul. Taking care of your mind, body, and your energy, and how you take care of your energy, whether that's through how you eat food, how you deal with people, or the activities that you do to cultivate that energy. And that's taking care of your soul.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. My problem be, I want to stay up tonight. I got to go to work tomorrow morning. And I got to be at work at noon. Fuck it, though. I probably just go to sleep around like 6, 5. I could do 5.
Yeah.
That's leaving me time to still be productive. I got like an hour and 30 minutes. A lot of shit can be done in an hour and 30 minutes.
Facts.
I can do it. I really just want to finish a song. I want to do a song and finish it for some reason.
Yeah, I ain't finished a song in a little minute.
That shit just be like, damn, I got to finish a song.
Yeah.
Like
doing the song from like start to finish.
Yeah, bro.
Ain't nothing like that.
It's nothing like it.
It's like, damn, I just snapped. Like,
nothing like it.
Yeah.
Nothing like it. What have I been doing lately? I gotta figure out. Lately, I've been Lately, I've been doing songs, but I've been wanting to go back and rewrite my verses. I don't know where that come from. I don't think it's a bad thing, but it's just different for me.
Do you think it's perfectionism?
It could be. I think it is that, but I just know I haven't done it in a long time. Like, I went a while without recording, so now it's just like me trying to get back to where I feel like I'm supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? To my liking.
Yeah.
You know, like just you know how I like catching the pockets effortlessly. You know how that shit go.
Yep.
Just that type of shit. Once you get in that zone, I be like, damn. The thing about, I can say I appreciate not being in that zone because it lets me know what the zone actually is, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So now that I know what it is, I won't take it for granted when I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? I'll just stay in it. You know what I'm saying?
Stay in it,
because I don't like the feeling of not being in it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's deep. That's deep. Yeah. That's very true. I try to like, yeah, it's like it's almost like once you in it, you got to take advantage.
You got to, bro.
Put up so many shots. Like
you got
you
to,
put
bro.
Up all the
you
shots
got
you can
to,
while it's
like,
there.
bro. You have to, bro. That's
while
one.
you hot, put up them shots.
Man, nigga, heat check.
Man,
for facts, man. Shit. I'm gonna get back there though.
What do you think? Do you think you have any indication of what gets you to that space? Like, what's the key components as far as your work life, like those different areas in your life? Like
I'm just waking up. I know for me, it looks like.
Yeah, give us the formula.
A lot of the times, bro, I try to do shit. I try to take care of my day and then create, but that doesn't work for me. So I need to stop doing that shit.
Take care of your day as far as
like errands and all the other shit. What works for me is I wake up and the first thing I do is go to my computer.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And make a beat.
Maybe that's what it gotta be then.
You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta stop that. I gotta stop the other way around shit because I don't feel right when I don't.
By the time you do everything else,
drained.
You're drained. Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna start doing that.
I like that shit doesn't work. I can tell you that shit don't work for me, but I don't know why the fuck I still try sometimes. Like that. I gotta take care of this shit. Then I can come back home and. But by the time I do all that, I'm tired, low key. You know what I'm saying?
Feel like doing nothing. And dang, who's to say it's like you're not giving. That's another thing too about creating. I like to create when that energy is fully available. I don't like to half-ass it. Like that's like right now I'm trying to collab with different people and I'm like, they checking in with me to see like what's the move. Like, am I making the beat? Are you making the beat? Or this and this and that? And I'm just like, some of them, even like doing features, I'm like, I don't want to just. I got to do it justice. Like I don't want to do it when my energy is just halfway.
Yeah.
That's even like this music video that we just did. Like I didn't want to just do it when my energy was like. I set my intentions on this today since I was off. I went in nature, relaxed, cleared my head as much as I could, and as soon as I got back, I'm like, okay, boom, let's do it, let's go. But I'm gonna start doing that. As soon as I wake up, I'm making beats.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just go straight to it and start recording, like write a verse.
Yep.
Like that type of shit.
Yep.
I don't know why I ever try to do it the other way. But when I do it the other way, I be like, bro, this is just not it.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
That actually might make me get up earlier or like be okay with waking up earlier or like just not even necessarily like, oh, dang, I got to go to work. Nah, nigga, I'm about to create before I go to work. Get this joint in real quick.
Get it in, and then you're going to feel it on the high because you at work listening to the shit you just done.
Yep.
So it's like, oh, these niggas don't even know I just doing some fire ass shit.
Facts. And you know what? Shoot, even if you don't finish the song before work, at least you know what you're coming home to.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, I gotta get back on that. You just drop the gem for real. That's the one.
And if anything before creating, if I do anything, I just need to move my body before I create. Like stretch,
I've been thinking
yoga.
about doing more jumping jacks and jumping rope. I saw that somewhere on one of them like success mindset pages. Like jumping rope does something. Like,
just get your cardio, your heart. Yeah, that should be. I like that shit. Anything to get my heart moving. Like I hate feeling stagnant, and when my body feels stagnant, my mind starts to feel stagnant, and that shit like, yeah.
When that energy rushing, or every time I start running around the neighborhood again, I feel like a god.
Man,
I feel like a god.
What?
Man. Crazy.
Damn, we thought we had finished.
Right?
That was a good ass question.
That's all I know. This is gonna be this is the start of something great, bro. Because so many things we go through on a daily that we just pick conversations from, like shit that be happening at work, shit that just happens in our lives in general.
Solve problems.
Yep.
Word to the next bag we about to get.
Facts.
Solve problems.
Facts.
And understanding another thing. I don't know how my mind just went here, but a lot of times I be having to understand that, to be comfortable knowing that I know And like I say that to say like, be comfortable knowing that I have something to give. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
like in that the bag we talked about yesterday.
Yeah.
Me knowing, bruh, I know that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm that guy. Like in
Right.
that aspect, like why
And-
not
and
teach somebody and get paid for it?
that.
Step into that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing with like that's what I was saying when I got to make more like YouTube content. I was like, bro, it's a lot of shit people don't even like. I could speak to a lot of things that people need to hear and want to hear.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So why not?
That's definitely like how I've been feeling about everything I've been doing lately too. Just like I know I can shoot a music video real quick. I know I can from start to finish. So why not do it? Like even with the like Instagram, social media content, like I ain't doing real bars in a minute. I was looking at my Let's Lay It verse. I'm like, dang, bro, that's a whole show.
Whole fucking show.
A whole show. Like music reviews. I did one episode to that of reviewing my own breaking down my own lyrics. It's like it's doable, bro. It's there. The blueprint is there. It's laid out.
How to write a song. You can talk about all kind of shit.
Right, and that could be just your version of how you write a song. It ain't gotta be.
Then next thing you know, people don't caught on winning your shit because they watching your videos and shit like that.
Yep.
Man, as much bro. We do a good job of articulating ourselves, and I think that's why you get like Brett be telling us like, "Yo,
you're so good on camera.
Talk to the camera." Like,
yep.
What the vlog said. I want the vlogs back, like that type of shit.
That and also just how real we are, like how genuine and like authentic we really are. Like we really keep that shit real. Like it ain't fluffed. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, all right, guys, so this is what I'm doing today. Like it ain't not to talk like that. Like I just trying to sound like somebody. If you sound like that, I'm sorry. But goddamn, like just being your fullest self on camera, that's what people actually love to see. Like when I be seeing people on YouTube just being them, I be like, damn, I could be me.
I could be me in front of the camera and get paid.
Yeah, like
I have some, cause bruh, you have no idea how much I just sit in my room, watch YouTubes, and turn shit. Be like, what the fuck is they talking about?
Right.
Next.
Yeah.
Like if they can do it, I damn sure can do it. And niggas be having like hundreds of thousands of views. I was like, come on, bro.
And again, it's just they put up them shots.
Yep, that's it. That's it.
And how I look at it too, like I can go out manually get subscribers. Like I can go out and ask people, like I can get people to subscribe. I'm really good. I'm noticing just being in person with people and just connecting with them and like saying like just something like, hey, look, if you like this, subscribe. Or like, let me ask you this question. If you get it right, if you get it wrong, subscribe. Or something, just anything, any little thing you could do to interact with people.
Interact with people.
You know what I'm saying? So many things to do, man.
That's what LA taught me. That we really know how to talk to motherfuckers.
Yes.
We really can pull up on anybody and be like, what's up?
Anybody.
This is what we got to offer. This is what we doing. Fuck with us.
Yep.
Shout out to them group of folks, man, we shooting the love video. And all them folks came and started
they was mad.
Shout out to them niggas. Whatever the fuck they at.
They was lit.
Shout out to you guys. Y'all
they literally got in one scene of Get You Right.
Yeah.
Of the Get You Right song. That's crazy. That video gonna be hard too.
Hard.
But yeah, man, like I can't wait to go on the Beltline, go to Emory, go to all these different colleges and just ask people. Like I'm about to do this thing where it's like passing off bars, like, or what I say I said something like that in the song, but passing off bars like batons, basically. But basically, like I'm gonna be going around asking people, like, let me know if you got this or not. Like basically, just
do you get it?
Do you get it? Like asking them if they get the bar, and if they do, if they fuck with it. All right, go listen to this, or like go subscribe here. You know what I'm saying?
You just gotta get in front of people's faces,
just
bro.
get in their faces, bro. Get in front of people's faces.
That's all it is.
Talk to people.
Cause we be having a lot of dope shit going on. I be like, damn. Literally, we just have to get it to the masses.
That's it.
Like, bro, it's and you know this. I just listen to hella people's shit, and I be like, bro, no hate, but these niggas is not better than us.
Nope.
Like, it's like.
It don't give me the same feel, and I'm not even saying that just because it's our music. It's like, even if I was not a part of this, I'd be like,
feel like I'll be like, yo, they fire.
It's fire. Like
they fire.
These niggas is hard. Like hard. Like
That's why we gotta keep doing our own shows, man. It's
Yep.
gonna be major. It's gonna like the movement is gonna be major,
Especially the way our show's about to be.
man.
I can't wait to do that something real.
Bruh. Major.
Boy, that's
It's gonna be beautiful.
that one's gonna be that's gonna be one for the books. That one's gonna, like, my sister, I told her about it. She was like, that's the
I
one.
wanna come.
Yeah.
She should.
Yeah.
She should.
was
And
like,
bring your niece. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yep. Man.
That'd be dope.
Dope as fuck. That's really like a tour you could really take around. Like, bruh, come on, man. I ain't gonna give y'all the details right now. I can't even do that to y'all right now. That's gonna be crazy though. What was the last song or last creative project you were proud of? Like, where you felt like, oh, I'm lit. Like, yeah, this is lit. This shit hard,
Ooh,
dope, all that.
that's a great fucking question, bro. Let me think on it.
Especially that feeling of like getting out of, like, you hadn't been creating for a while and you was like, yeah, I'm back, nigga. Like, I'm back. Any of those moments.
Probably the last song was Pieces of a Man.
Yeah.
Probably that when I made that, because that was like one of them get me out of this rut songs.
Yeah.
I've been making a lot of beats lately, and they've been fine shit.
Yeah, that's dope. Man, yeah. Pieces of a Man, when you sent me that, I was like, yo, this nigga's on some shit.
Probably that Pieces of a Man.
Oh, I do gotta say, this is also one of my favorite songs. Questions of the Soul.
That's coming like at the Pieces of a Man. Probably.
That shit
I don't
is
know. You think I should drop them back to back? Cause they almost like one and the same.
Do it. Do it.
Like,
Do it. Back to back. Like, literally.
I mean, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. And I got a J5 always get on my ass about this shit.
Uh-huh.
I gotta stop feeling like my music is too heavy for the world.
Drop that shit on them, bro.
Cause they be like, that's the type of shit I like to hear. But I'm like, damn.
I think XXX Tentacion is a great example of this. Like, his music was very heavy, especially after watching that documentary. Like, heavy, but like, it spoke to so many people so hard. He had such diehard fans because those are conversations that they couldn't have with people all the time. The fact that you say that,
you're right. Yeah. Sometimes you need to be able to zone out, and sometimes that song, you're right. Sometimes listening to that song, putting them headphones in, is your conversation.
And I feel like the stuff we be talking about, like, bruh, that's stuff that rich niggas go through. Like,
you're right.
I feel like that's the mental shit that rich people go through that they don't get a chance to actually talk about and express.
Because who's making that music?
Nobody's making that, bro. Bro, I played that song 6 times at the airport. Like, I was at the airport leaving, I forgot where I was going, and you sent that to the group chat, bro. I played that shit like more than 6 times, like back to back, bro. I couldn't get enough of that song for a while. Like, Questions of the Soul is my shit.
Produced by Chichi Banner.
Especially knowing you and knowing how you be thinking mentally and what you be feeling, like the feelings you be like feeling from, like, dang, like how you be feeling about yourself. It helped me like really understand you and also feel you in that moment. Like, dang, like, bro, I can relate to that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you said some shit in that song.
Yeah, I think that's gotta be next.
You said, now I'm looking at this plate full, cups be runneth over, but which cup do I drink from? These thoughts be spilling all in my mind, but I never say none. I just clean up.
Yeah,
or something like that. I was like,
that was a line.
Man,
this nigga Chris be doing my lyrics better than me, bro. I swear to God.
I'm telling you,
this
bro.
nigga Chris be doing
I
my
will rap
lyrics.
this nigga's whole catalog right now.
He be funny as shit. We be shooting videos. He be telling me the lyrics. I be like, what the fuck, bro? Damn, bro.
Look, I be filling in the blank, man. Look.
That's funny. But yeah, that's a real ass line though. That line will be felt by everybody who does everything. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me, bro?
That's that line.
And that's why I feel like we here, bro.
Yeah.
We do everything. It's people that feel we gotta give the gems on for the niggas that do everything, bro. It's the artist. Shout out to Two-Face. He does all his shit. He's just like us, bro. He was like, I came across an ad, listen to his shit. I'm gonna send you his project, bro. He's hard, bro. Hard. Like, I could tell he made all the shit because of how it's played.
You just know, bro.
You just
You just know.
bruh.
You can always tell when
Bruh.
you can always tell when one of them guys is them guys. He's
This
like,
nigga-
okay,
Bruh, this
he
nigga's-
produces himself.
Man, this
He
nigga's
engineers,
hard.
yeah, you can always tell, bro.
And even he's still self-critical, like, yeah, you know, it's just what I could do for right now. I'm like, nigga, this shit sounds good. This shit sounds hard. And it's like, again, he might be experiencing emotions that we talking about
Yeah.
in our music.
I gotta do a better job of understanding that it is somebody who wants to hear from me right now.
It's a whole audience out
You
there
know what I'm
like
saying?
us.
That's what I gotta do a better job of.
Mhm.
Real talk. Real talk.
Somebody's going through whatever you're talking about right now. Even songs like "Find My Wave," somebody just found a wave, bro.
Facts.
Somebody feel like they just found a wave and they got
Facts.
motion now. You feel me?
Facts. Facts.
Man, crazy. Music is so crazy because you just never know. Like, you don't know who you gonna touch. You don't know, bro. You don't. You
You
just
fucking don't. You fucking don't.
But yeah, Questions of the Soul, man. It was another song, and I mean, it was another line in there, man. It's so many lines in that song. And I was just like, bro, this nigga's really talking that shit. Like, this is like speaking to niggas like us. Real talk. What's another one, man? Like, yeah, Questions of the Soul for sure.
I'm just gonna drop them hoes.
Yeah, bro. Just
Oh, I already know the album. I already know the fucking
cover art
yeah.
for what?
I
Questions
figured-
of the Soul.
Yeah, both of them. I think I'm doing the illustrated thing. With, instead of trying to do a, it's easy to do a picture of me, but for
Yeah.
like on the illustrated shit, I'm just gonna trace a puzzle.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like that shit.
Yep.
Question of Soul. I'm just gonna have like the fucking what's the Michelangelo, the Da Vinci Code? How they got that human like that? Just put a question mark in that bitch. That'll be hard. I feel like
Ooh, that's hard.
that'll be hard. I feel
That's
like
gonna look crazy.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'm excited for them. Them shit.
Cause I haven't dropped shit in a long. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? What am I doing, bro?
And
Like,
it's like those, for you to come back out with those songs. It's like, bro, it's giving people a real scoop about where you
Where
at,
the fuck
you
I'm
been
at, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
man, yeah. Even the people I work with, bro, like everybody be like, the people I fuck with, they be like, bro, my dog, shout out my dog Isaac. He said some real ass shit. Now he's a shift manager. He was a lead when I left. He's a shift manager now. He just made that shit. He's like, bro, I know you back, but bro, don't forget your dreams, bro. He's
Wow.
like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, you know, glad to see you back, my nigga, but
Wow.
no, that music shit is what you do, bro. Like,
Wow.
don't lack on that shit. He's like, cause when I first got back, he was like, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I was worried about you because I ain't seen you post on social media long. You know what I'm saying? You went from like, you know how we be posting. He's like,
Yeah.
you went from that shit to like I ain't seen you.
Wow.
He's like, bro, just don't forget, bro. Like your shit bigger than this shit, bro. Don't forget. Shout out my dog, man.
Facts. That's dope. Shout
Shout
out
out
to
my
him.
dog.
Shout out to Isaac.
Great guy.
Yeah.
Young guy making that motherfucking paper. Making that motherfucking paper. My
Dope.
guy from Philly. Good dude.
It's dope. Yeah, man. Same thing Pop said. Don't let that music die. This is what y'all are meant to do. My mom said it. She was like, yeah, that light about to shine on y'all. Like, she said that. And it'd be crazy for women, again, to say these things because they speaking it. Like, when they say it, it's like, yeah. It goes back to how, like, your mom might say, hey, don't do that. You're going to break it. And then you fuck around and break it no matter how hard you try. No matter how hard you try.
With that being said, bro, I have to figure out a video. Black Folks Party, I feel like it's an easy video. But I have to figure out a video for like Beautiful Day too. They're my mama's 2 favorite songs.
Wake up on myself and have a beautiful day.
At first I had like the whole idea of like, you know, like the For Real Happy. Like some
Yeah.
shit just going in a lot of different cities and just fucking with a lot of different people.
Yep.
But I don't know. But the Black Folks Party, I know that's easy. Black Folks Party is just, I just got to get my people together and throw some food on the grill, man. If I could have Mr. Butts on the grill, I'd be so happy for that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I would feel like, man, that would feel so good to me to have just my family and then just really record one of my family functions. Cause
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I posted that shit, when I used to rap from the booth, like what verse, my cousin like, yo, this describes our family to the T, boy.
Wow.
Like, this is our family. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of black people families, you know what I'm saying? So, shit. Good shit, man. Good shit. We should do this more often, definitely, for sure. For real.
Yeah, this is like, man,
A lot of content.
Hella content. And honestly, like, I feel like this is something that we could definitely just cut out the parts where we like, or we just sync everything, cut it up, like when we like change the batteries and stuff, like just, you know what I'm saying, and then like drop it as is, but from the full video we just take little snippets.
Bro.
Like we could, I feel like dropping stuff on the YouTube and just putting it out there. We need to still just do that and not worry about it. Not worry about what it's gonna do. Look at it like it's an investment. Like put that shit up. Don't even look at it. Don't even worry about it. Because people gonna double back and see it.
I agree. That's why it's same concept, same mindset when we was having that discussion about the vlogs. Like fuck it, bro. Yeah, let these vlogs be 2 to 3 hours long. Cause I would love to see a vlog of fucking Drake on the come up right now. You know what I'm saying? When he came up, or Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? We will watch those. So we gotta honor ourselves knowing who we are at this moment. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Knowing who we are before the world know who we are. Yep. Real talk.
Yep.
Real nigga shit. So I agree. Yeah. Throw this motherfucker up on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
And document and make small pieces of content from that for like the reels and the shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing going crazy right now is I hear everybody saying the Facebook pages are going crazy again.
Facebook pages.
Like the Facebook artist pages.
Yeah.
They going crazy again. A lot of attention there. Notice Gary said that.
So how do you when you log into Facebook, you have your regular page. Mm-hmm. Do you click pages and then post from that?
Yeah. Do you got a Chris Overs page?
I do.
Yeah, click post from that.
Bet.
And we need to sponsor those.
Bet.
But all the shit we got on our YouTube, bro. I mean, our IGs, we can just funnel that shit.
Funnel it, yep. And you know what's crazy? Real talk. I used to not post on Facebook because it was certain people for a long time that I didn't want to know what I actually did. Because I was in school and I was funded by, like, I had scholarships from different programs and foundations, and I was like, I didn't want them to find out that I was in school.
Bro. And it's crazy that we got to think like that.
It's crazy.
Believe me, I understand.
Yep.
I understand. I understand, bro.
I'm talking about like they would check in. We had a little check-ins every semester or whatever, and they like, yo, what's up with your grades? Part of it at first was really like, bro, this shit is hard. Nigga, like, I don't know. Like, I ain't never had no shit like that. I ain't never do no shit like this before.
I didn't fail a class until I got to college.
Yeah.
I never had it. Bruh.
Yep.
I just literally made all A's and B's throughout my whole grade school just by showing up.
Yep.
But then when you get to college, it's like, oh shit, I actually have to study. Yep. I gotta learn how I study. Like what does studying even look like?
Right.
What's the best way for me to study?
Yeah.
Shit. Like, yeah, that shit was eye opening, bro.
Hell yeah.
That shit make a man out you. But what?
Humbling times, bro. Like, I definitely think that was the lowest point in my life. Like, freshman year of college, seeing those numbers, like, just, I'm like, bro, I'm being completely transparent here, and I can show y'all on my transcript. Bro, there was a point in time where one of the semesters, I think the first semester I got like a 1 point something GPA.
I definitely had like a 1 point something. Bro, I had all D's and F's, boy.
Bro, I
had all D's and F's.
I was like, yo, that second semester, it was like a 0.54. Like, it, I'm telling you, it was like a 0.54. Bro, when I seen that, and this is after I'm like, okay, damn, I've never had my grades this low. They got me, I gotta try. Let me get right. And really tried and still really failed. I was like, hey, bro, I was so, like, reality was not real at that point. I was like, bro, how? Like, I had a physics test,
man,
and like, I scored like a 40% on the first test, and then I'm like, all right, bro, I'm about to really, really study. I'm in there working hard, like going over the shit. The thing is, I wasn't doing it repetitiously. Like, I didn't have enough of the daily repetition. That, shout out to one of my college mentors, Mr. Rook, literally showed me how to put it in, like, create a schedule with all the blocks.
Do that shit, man.
Man, bro.
Today, like now I need to do that.
Yes, because it put everything on autopilot for me. Like, subconsciously, I knew where I had to be. I basically had to review my work before class, go to class, review the work after class, do homework, and then review after that too. Review everything I had did for that day every day. And so, and it's crazy, even subconsciously knowing where I had to be, like seeing that schedule on my screensaver, whenever I ran into people just walking across campus, I wouldn't talk to them for too long or at all because I just knew where I needed to be. I was moving with more purpose.
You had somewhere to be.
And like before I knew it, bro, I was making A's and B's. And I was like, oh shit, like this all I really had to do for real. Like
I need to do that and just set time out to edit. Studio session, you know what I'm saying? Cook up, make some beats.
Yep. Cause that hour, you know, all right, look, when this hour start, I'm gonna focus on just that for this hour. I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna get back on that. Cause like you could probably in that
you got that template still?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get that shit.
Yeah.
It's like an Excel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I got Excel on my Microsoft Windows.
I got it on
when the fuck did the Microsoft suite stop being free? Like what type of bullshit is that, bro? Like niggas,
I remember that shit being
niggas
so
gotta
free
pay for
in
Word and
school.
shit now. Excel, man, that's some old bullshit.
I got it on my old laptop.
That's some old bullshit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Microsoft head ass. Damn, but everybody trying to get your ass, boy.
Yeah, man, they trying to make their coin. But
God damn.
I remember, yeah, bro, I got a 40% on my one of my midterms in physics, and I was really trying. The second time, I got like a 20 or something like that. It just kept dropping. I'm just like, bro, I don't know. Like it got to a point where I was like, I would take it. Like by that finals, I was like, bro, I already know it's
bro.
over
Some of
with.
the funniest shit ever, bro. Me and Bones took a class one time, bro. This nigga Bones so funny, bro. Like it was a nigga named Coach Yates, Dr. Yates. Everybody failed Dr. Yates
like
first.
Everybody got a Dr. Yates.
Y'all got a Dr. Yates too.
I feel like
I bet Zell had to take his class too. Like he one of the coolest. He one of the coolest like people ever. But everybody knew like Dr. Yates, bro. First class. Like I think his class was like media law. That's the type of shit we learned in there.
That's dope.
And that first everybody knew that first test, that first exam, your ass is gonna fail like shit. Like it was just like a known thing. Like Dr. Yates is cool as shit, but the first exam, he whooping everybody's ass. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, you did definitely had those professors in there.
Man, and that
we
nigga,
have
bro.
a whole conversation about college.
Yes,
man,
crazy as fuck. Fun times. We should do that next.
Yeah, that'll be the next one. Next.
Bruh, but this nigga Bones, bruh, like this shit's so funny. The nigga got so many like we had study. You know how you had a study guide?
Yeah.
The nigga got so many shits wrong on his test. He was like, bro. I was like, bro, how you think you did, bro? He's like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I got so many holes wrong. That nigga turned his test over and started writing the questions for the study guide that he remembered and writing the right answers just to show, bro. Like, look, I know some. Like,
hey, that's crazy.
Just to show the nigga like, bro, like, I did study. I know some. Right. Just so happens the shit I know went on the test, bro.
Have mercy, my nigga. Like, I know a little bit. Like, bro.
Shout out my nigga Bones, God.
Hey, that's good.
I'm never gonna forget that shit, bro. I had like 2 classes with Bones, but I think I took a what was that dude name? Damn, Coach K. His name wasn't Coach K. Dr. Mr. K.
Goddamn 4PF.
I know, right? I forgot bro name, but he's from South Africa. He's a white guy from Africa. So I remember I used to joke on him. I'm like, shit, nigga, you the real African American nigga. Like, shit, you the nigga, like, really from African American. But I know your ass don't bubble that shit in. He's like, nah, I don't. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I know. But I took 2 classes with Bones, and they were probably some of the funniest shit ever in college, bro. Cause I don't know, bro. Cause they were about like we used to be geeked up in class, like just just nigga shit. But fun times, man. Fun fucking times, bro. Fun times.
That's funny, bro. That's really how bad it used to get, though. Like
man.
I could see somebody doing something like that. Like, bro, that's crazy.
I used to pay people to take some of my tests. Like smart people in my dorm, I used to be like, look, I pay you to go take this math shit for me.
Especially that math, bro.
And I was actually good at math. I just didn't want to do that shit. I just want to put the time in the study. A nigga just being a nigga.
Yeah. Man.
I remember at one point, I think Bones took some classes before me, so I used to get all the tests. And for a minute, in like my world history class, I used to sell tests to people. Like, shit, you want $100? $20.
Damn.
I swear at one point I had sold a test to pretty much everybody except this one girl, and she just happened to be sitting beside me. And it's funny, but it was a very important lesson to me. I was like, damn, she the only person. This shit is really about who you know. She the only person I don't know. So she's the only person who in this bitch really looking like she like really like struggling and panicking and like full of anxiety. And I'm looking around like at everybody like, nigga, I don't sold the test to everybody else. Like, so ain't nobody really sweating shit. Like we all know this. We all good, you know what I'm saying? I was like, that's what it's really about, who the fuck you know. She don't know me, So
Damn.
she on her fucking own. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
It was a real ass lesson in life.
Real talk.
Real ass lesson, bro. This shit's about who you
Damn.
know.
That's crazy.
Crazy. We don't try to wrap this shit up a million times.
Man.
I said 5 o'clock. Now I got an hour left. Fuck.
Man.
Is we wrapping it up? Shout out to Real. Yesterday was his birthday, man.
Happy belated birthday, Real.
All right, bro. Keeping each other accountable, like the book say. Next time we sit down, what do you want to have accomplished by then?
Ooh, that's a great way to end this shit.
Yeah, that's a great way to end.
That's a great way to end that.
And that way we keep each other accountable.
God damn. we did something with this one, bro.
Yeah.
This is fire, and this is the power of just doing shit. You know what I'm saying? You start to figure out your sauce. So creators, just do shit. We literally came in here was like, bro, let's just cut on the cameras and talk.
Side note, before you answer, I'm finna start taking pictures, bro. I could be a model, I believe. Like, I could be a fucking model.
I'm telling you, bro.
The lock model or something in this bitch.
I'm telling you, bro. Bro, especially with your phone, bro. Bro, set up in the backdrop with the backdrop and these lights in there one day, bro. And do the self-timer, bro. Watch. And do the edits on your iPhone. Crazy, bro. Because if my XR could go crazy, boy.
Yeah.
That phone's going stupid.
I already know, like, I'm finna, probably, you can let me know what you think. We cannot forget that question, too, but let me know what you think as far as, like, that's my dog, J5, about to go to work.
Fact.
What up, J5? J5! He said, this nigga told me I do not have permission to use his tag ever again. What up, dog? Go say what's up to the camera, cuz.
What up, bro?
Yeah, that. What time you going to work? My dog. This is my motherfucking dog.
Best producer in the world. Best producer in the world.
What up, though? How y'all living out there in TV land, whatever the fuck you hear that? You know what I'm saying? It is 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired as hell. All I heard is these niggas out here yelling and screaming. I'm like, yo, what the fuck going on? These niggas is shooting a show at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Late night, early mornings.
Mornings, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
To everybody, you know what I mean? We're in rising. Somebody will come up to another 3 hours, but you know, still we rise. You dig? Love, peace, prosperity, abundance, and oneness. I ain't got that much time.
One thing, you asked me about like what was like for you to be here from the start. And break that down. I was telling him how good them sessions on the west side was.
Oh yeah, them sessions on the west side was needed, very much needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because like, especially the time of my life where I was at, I was just like, damn, bro, like, I don't want to teach. I was teaching at the time and coaching football. Like, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I was making an impact on the kids and everything, you know what I mean? But it was just like, yo, there's something else out there for me. You know what I'm saying? I can make a bigger impact, you know what I'm saying? A more wider, a more broader impact and bring people around children, from children to old folks, you know what I'm saying? And reach everybody in that aspect, you know what I mean? So, being on that west side, learning how to make a beat, shit, I'm over here telling Vic, hey, I hear this. He's like, nigga, I can't wait till you make a beat. I'm like, oh, shit. Fuck. All right. So I start cooking up, you know what I'm saying? Started out there honing my craft, you know what I mean? Shit,
crazy.
Here we are today. And that shit still having a different sound, you know what I'm saying? So
crazy.
just learning more and more every day, you know what I'm saying? We don't know shit. Don't nobody know
Ew.
motherfucking thing about a motherfucking thing. So shit. Shut the fuck up and listen. You dig? But yeah, I gotta get up out of here, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you
Peace
blessing the
and blessings
camera.
to y'all, you know what I mean? Thank y'all for having me on this motherfucker. For sure.
Bet. That's dope.
My dog was like the fastest learning beat making ass nigga ever. Like, I swear to God, this nigga like used to sit at the computer and learn that shit so fast. That shit was so much of an inspiration to me. I was like, God damn, boy, you can't tell me like. And going back to what I was saying when I used to be the only one like doing everything, I was like, that was like a nah. You can't tell me this shit can't be done.
Right.
I just seen him man learn how to make beats in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Like what the fuck? Like,
sheesh.
Come on, bro. Like leave. Like yeah. But
back to that question.
Yes.
You said what we would like to have finished by the next episode.
Next time we sit down.
When next time we sit down?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey yo, that's some funny shit. All right,
We do once a week.
I feel like
That's
we
easy.
definitely can. That's easy
That's
as shit.
easy as
This
shit.
shit was easy as fuck.
Yeah.
We see the setup. Look a little hectic
Yeah,
from this side,
They do.
but it's set up. Shit, that's easy, bro. All
All
right, I'm gonna fuck it. Whatever we do, I want to have a song dropped, one song dropped, one video edited, one full song dropped, one full video edited. For me, and maybe some social media content, maybe like 2 or 3 pieces. But then I'm gonna just stick to the first 2. One video, one song out.
I'm going a song out. I want to see it through as far as the content that I want to put together for that song. Meaning like the TikTok shit, like what I'm gonna sit down and talk in front of the camera, like what made me make this song, how I was feeling,
Yeah.
all that type
All
of shit.
of that, man, that shit's okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be cake as shit. I'm gonna challenge myself and go a video with you too, brother.
Bet.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
So we'll end on that right there, man. Late night, early mornings, Humane Media. Victor Rashad.
Hovers.
We out.
Peace.